Like episode 75.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Two Nobodies with the Mic. Consider safe. Great job, 49ers.
The five best players ever in the NBA, Kobe Bryant is not one of them.
Probably, you can't say anywhere that he doesn't belong in the league. Give me that amount of money, and I'll do whatever you want me to do. Josh Allen will never make the playoffs again.
The SEC is straight trash.
This fool was a crumb up.
Oh, he was in one of those vests? Yeah. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Two Nobodies with the Mic, episode 75. How's everyone doing out there? We are live and direct on YouTube. Guys, thank you guys for joining us. Downey, California is in the house.
Windy as shit today.
Yeah,
Feels
guys,
like Chicago.
you guys have no idea what we do for the people, man.
Yeah,
We've been running around like maniacs. We have, I don't know, it feels like we're in a wind tunnel out here in Downey, but we are here. We made it. Especially the beautiful people here on the panel. Today we have a guest here. Haven't seen in a little bit. Hakatomi Plaza. Say what's up to the people, Hakatomi Plaza.
Hello.
Shalom. Executive producer Eddie Money on the mic, putting in overtime today. How you doing, Eddie Money?
Yes, what's up, what's up?
Prodigal son. He has returned with Delaney, a social media manager, a meme maker, the meme god. Jaybird's in the house. What up, Jaybird?
What's up, guys?
I want that intro. What the heck?
No. You don't
don't
get
got
that
like
intro.
all the good
The thing
intros
is,
and-
when your wife gives you permission to come, this is
Giggity.
you
Yeah,
gotta-
Jacob.
Tatum is terrible.
Tatum is not terrible, but he should be making layups. Yes.
Shoot.
And everyone knows to my right, the guru, Rafa is in the
What's
house.
going on, man?
How you doing, man?
Good.
Guys, you guys know how we do. Episode 75. Famous 75s. I really didn't even research it because there's only one 75 in my mind. Hakatomi Plaza, do you know what that is? It's in a case.
I'm assuming it's Howie Long.
Howie mother-loving Long. And to me, there's only one, man.
Whose big ass side was that?
What?
That wasn't mine.
Oh God.
If you guys have any famous 75s, go ahead. They're not going to be better than Howie Long. I'll tell you that right now.
That's bold.
I don't know if there's any.
There's not. So that's that. That's your famous 75s. Anyone else? Anyone else?
That's that.
Going once, going twice. That is your famous 75s, guys. I am a model of the merch today. I got the hoodie on. Don't be a loser on the back. Got the hat on. Speaking of don't be a loser, we only have one rule on this show, and that is, Jaybird,
Don't be a loser.
don't be a
Guys.
loser. That could pertain to many things. One, pay your debts.
Yes.
Speaking of debts, I have a beautiful bottle of Silver Oak Napa Valley. We had a little side bet last week that the Padres would not be over 500.
2 games under now.
Yeah. And that got me a beautiful bottle of Silver Oak. Thank you, Rafa.
So that's a debt drink right
Yes, that's Rafa not being a loser. Let me tell you.
Also, other notable 75s include Mean Joe Green and Deacon Jones.
No, I mean, they're pretty famous, but Howie Long, come on, man. He's a staple in the NFL. Staple.
Vince Wilfork pulling up to practice in the overalls.
In the
Oh, Vince was very good, actually.
Pretty
Yeah,
nice.
Vince was
You.
Yeah, very, very good. I wonder what he's doing now.
He's got a shit ton of kids. I'm fucking playing basketball in his backyard.
Dude, that dude was a monster in the middle.
His own intramural league.
How many rings does Vince have? At least 3, right?
At least 3.
At least 3? Well, that's that. Guys, we are live and direct. If you have any questions, special edition tonight. Not WWA.
Might as well be.
Yes,
It might
yes.
as well
See,
be.
it's on your mind. It's on your mind.
Right there, 2024 NCAA Women's Basketball Tourney. Final 4. We have
South Carolina's in the title game already. They covered and crushed.
and crushed NC State.
Second half crushed them, and then
As they
now we
should.
have
Crushed.
the only woman worth watching play basketball, Caitlin. It's a fact.
No, it is a fact.
Caitlin Clark's going to tip off here in the next couple minutes.
Listen.
CJ has $50 on the Huskies.
Ooh.
On cut?
I guess so.
It better be.
Hey, is it on cut? Where can I accept it?
Better
I'll
be.
accept it. Give me the Hawkeyes. You can keep them.
That's like
You can keep
CJ's
them dogs.
dude. That's a big bet for
That's
CJ.
a big bet for CJ.
That's his
That's his largest. That's
Yes.
everything.
100 units.
That's his nest. That's it's his nest egg.
That's 100 units. This man's firing 100 units on
Yes,
UConn.
yes. But I'm listen for Caitlin Clark to get Rafa to be excited about women's basketball,
Dude, it's
it
the
says
only woman I'll
everything.
watch. Swear to God.
It says everything.
Women's basketball sucks, Jay.
No, I mean, okay, it does, but what about Paige Buckets? On the other
What
side?
about-
No.
She's good.
She's
She's good at
She's
what?
good at ball tonight. Watch.
Dude, I'm going to tell you something. Caitlin Clark relates to who's the?
Caitlin Clark can only shoot threes. There, I said it.
I don't give a fuck.
She's a
Who's
great-
the most
great
famous?
passer.
It's not true.
Great passer.
By the way, did you see a rebound?
assist.
Dude, last week she had like 10 dimes
Yeah, that's
12, I
not
think
true.
12.
or 11,
12 dimes.
12 dimes.
Yeah.
Look at that. Who's the most famous athlete in the NBA right now today? In the NBA,
LeBron James.
is it LeBron? Who's second?
I'm gonna say
Steph.
it's
It's Steph Curry.
Steph.
That is, yes.
Steph Curry. Caitlin Clark reminds people of Steph Curry.
1,000%.
Obviously.
That's it. Everyone else might as well be fucking Rick Mahorn in women's basketball.
Listen,
No, Paige is
Nobody
like,
cares.
I have a theory about this. So the NBA, let's look at the transitions, right?
there, baby.
From white dudes to black dudes. Oh God.
Oh fuck.
From white dude to black dudes. Who was like a transitional player in the NBA? Dr. J. He started the dunking and the awesome shots, whatever. That transitioned into Magic, then to Jordan. People loved the dunk.
Magic and Bird.
Yeah. People were infatuated with dunking. Dunking, it's dead. Like
Well, girls can't dunk also. So
no, but
I mean-
what I'm trying to say is that Steph revitalized the NBA by taking shots from, the logo. And it's something new and something different. And that's what Caitlin Clark has done. People love the long ball. It's different.
Giggity.
Man, Rafa just side-eyed me big time right now.
You saw it,
I'm gonna move two feet to the right.
I'm just
those
saying.
are great
Jay's
theories.
like the long
It's
stick
like
too.
Captain Obvious to me.
What's that?
More like Captain Obvious with that theory.
No, it's not. It's
Dude,
no.
listen, that chick Jamel Hill came out. She wrote, "Oh, that Caitlin Clark, she's getting the publicity because she's white or blah blah."
That's absurd.
Whatever,
God.
dude. When you watch her play, she can shoot from anywhere. We're normally used to. If you ever watch women's basketball, thank God I didn't. But when you watch, dude, when you watch like the other girls play, it's fucking a heave. With
Yeah.
like 92% of the women playing, every shot is a fucking
Shot put.
It's a shot put. It's a total heave. And with Caitlin, it's shit smooth.
She has that
Silky
wrist.
smooth.
She has that wristing. And listen,
That
I was,
wrist thing.
I was just telling, Rafa, like,
Come on, man.
I'm not sure I think it would be great for her to stay one more year because I think college girls basketball is more popular, obviously, than.
Can
than
she even stay one more year?
Yeah,
She
can.
she can.
She
but
can stay
she's-
forever at this point.
I'm hoping that this whole thing doesn't die in the WNBA.
They had 12.5 million viewers, I think, for the LSU game, right?
Yeah.
I guarantee you next year, they don't even get a game where they have 4 million. Guaranteed.
For her first game?
No. I'm talking about college,
College.
women's.
Oh,
Nobody will give a shit
Yeah.
about this next year.
Oh, no, 100%.
Yeah.
I agree.
And like maybe the chick from USC, but I've never even seen her. You guys, that's the only reason I even know about her is because these dudes turned our fucking group chat into a women's basketball chat for a
Exactly.
good
Well,
fucking.
Paige can ball.
You
Paige can ball.
Paige could ball.
We're a sports podcast. That's
But
sports.
it's different. That's
This
what
was
I'm
our
saying.
man group chat,
Oh, is
bro.
this, what's it called?
This was our hearsay group chat.
Yeah.
It's now called Two Dykes with a Mic.
Yes.
I don't know who changed it.
Oh, giggity.
Like, all right, we're tipping off at 17 minutes. We got the game on.
By the
this
way,
game.
CJ said, stop unit shaming. And Matthew Rocher says, Bukers has never looked the same after her injury.
That man knows ball.
She's still
Yeah.
balling.
28 last game.
Still
She
balling.
about?
tore her ACL twice.
Okay, that's fine. She had
Hey.
28 last game. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Matt
That
knows
ACL
ball.
said 28 points. Like that.
Gabe said top 5 hoopers of all time: Steve Nash, Luka Doncic, Jerry West, Bob Cousy, Nikola Jokic. No bias.
I like that
That's
game.
pretty
Those are
good.
smart hoopers. Those are
Yeah.
technical smart hoopers.
He's
Fundamental players, right there.
Gritty players.
Great locker room guys.
Is that message from the heart of Mississippi right there? Well,
From the art of Alabama.
Cecilia also said $2,000 for front row seats are more than men's.
That is completely inaccurate.
That's crazy.
Cecilia. But,
I want to look at that number.
dude,
Actually,
men's,
I
all
wanna
right,
see
listen, just for North Carolina, for the crypto arena session,
Oh yeah.
it was 1,600 for the floor. That was for 2 games.
That wasn't the six.
So, and that was a Sweet 16 game.
yeah.
So if you get UConn and Purdue on Monday night, them tickets are going to go for a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it is outside. But you know, she is right. People
Yeah.
are going to watch Caitlin Clark. It's just what she is. If she wasn't playing, nobody's watching this shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
I've never gambled on women's sports until I saw this woman. I feel like I got an edge watching her go.
What do you mean by that?
Brother, ooh.
Brother,
So now we got the Celtics back on. Celtics at the Kings are going at it.
Yeah.
We got some live action on this. But just so you know, I took Iowa. Right?
Y'all know
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
Iowa in the
Riri.
house. Yeah, Riri. Iowa, first half over. Book it, run it, let's do it.
And tell the people about your prop bet in Vegas that you made. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
we need 11 points by Caitlin tonight to cover the entire tournament. Her total was 140.
Yeah.
So you need
Oh,
11.
she's getting that.
We need 11. She's got 129
man,
so far.
listen.
So what did he say? Now the fucking girl
yeah.
leaves.
Yeah.
2 minutes
If she has
into the
10
game,
points the
her
whole
fucking
game.
ankle.
Yes, her
no,
ankle's
she's
gonna-
not gonna have 10 because she's gonna shoot 50 shots.
Yeah.
And she's not gonna miss. She's not Kobe, you know, so she's not gonna miss that many.
This guy.
Yeah. I love it.
Matthew Rocher said Buchers would have the same. He would have been in Caitlin Clark's position minus the injuries, but she's probably the 3rd or 4th best player in NCAA women's ball right now.
But I don't think she has the range. Why I'm saying she's different and why people watch, it's her range.
Yeah.
It's Steph Curry-ish.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Because if there was a chick that could fucking dunk every time down, we'd be watching because we're like, oh, it's intriguing because it's similar to a
Yeah.
man. It's similar to the men's game. But I don't want to watch women that are really good down low in the key, really, really good near the basket. Like, I don't care for that shit. Right? So Caitlin Clark, she does something that the other girls can't do.
It's very different.
So and then you have like I said, if you had someone dunks every time down court, back to the basket dunk, we'd probably watch.
Well, how did we get off on that?
I'm not watching next year. I'll tell you that. If Caitlin's not playing, I'm not watching.
Man, she's had
What about in the WNBA? You gonna watch?
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
That's the question. Will she bring the momentum and will she bring the eyes to the WNBA?
1,000%.
I think the first game, yes, but it depends.
Consistently,
after
no.
that. Yeah.
Consistently,
first game,
no.
there should have huge numbers.
You don't
First
think
game.
so?
Because consistently, no one even watched her throughout the regular season. Let's be honest.
Oh, you're right. I didn't watch her throughout the regular season
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, did you watch one game
Well, who
of the
did?
season?
No, I didn't even watch any of the games in the
Yeah,
season. I
exactly.
watched the first tourney game.
Yeah. So maybe like her first game and then playoffs. Maybe people will
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, that's it. They'll probably watch the first game, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, nobody's really watching women's sports, guys. Let's be real. I mean,
we are. We're all excited about it.
this is we're watching her. We're
It's
not even
different.
watching
It's
the other
also
I'm
girls.
watching
Final
Paige.
Four.
I'm watching Paige.
Don't
to
say
be
it's
fair.
also the Final Four. I don't watch the Final Four. She's not in it. That shit's not on TV
but
tonight.
we're watching it because it's the level of competitiveness is up
Yeah.
there.
Right, it was a tourney.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the fucking Big Ten tourney. I didn't watch her in the Big Ten tournament. And that was you did?
Yeah.
You're a degenerate women's basketball fucking lover then.
Well, that being said, let's get into You're Fired. I want to give a special shout out to some special people that hooked us up tonight. Guys, we haven't had it in a while, but I made the executive call to get Julio's Pizza right there in Artesia. The owners, Ziggy and Mary, they sent us pizzas and they sent us an extra one. And with a beautiful note saying, thank you to nobodies. Try this spicy margarita pizza. And my God,
I took one bite and almost died. That shit was spicy as fuck.
It is unbelievable. Julio's Pizza on Pioneer Boulevard in Artesia. We want to say thank you to you guys. We're going to make a clip. I mean, the pizzas were beautiful. I wasn't even that hungry, and oh my God.
This
I
man walked
terrorized
by.
it.
How many times did he come back? He's like, I'm done.
No more.
No more.
This is my last one. This is my last one.
I was hoping you guys would have noticed. I was just like, yeah.
We didn't notice after the first one, but when you keep
But
doing
when you
it.
kept coming back, like, all right, fuck it, one more.
But shout out to Julio's, best thin crust pizza in Southern California. They didn't disappoint. Go try. We had the Pastor pizza again.
That's always
but
good.
The spicy margarita, man. Oh, so good. And they're sponsoring You're Fired tonight. Guys, if you guys don't know, we mythically fire someone every week. Who wants to start off with You're Fired? Go ahead. Don't be shy.
I'll fire the lady that caught the Otani's first home run ball. They seem like fake Dodgers fans in the interview, and they also didn't know this is his first home run ball.
Yeah.
You should fire all the Dodger fans because 97% of them are exactly like that. Oh my God, this is his first homer, dude.
Yeah.
Like, bro, oh my God.
And then
And you know she's an idiot because she took like a hat and a bat and fuck that. You want the first home run ball? Buy me a house in Palmdale.
and then
There's a whole conspiracy
Palmdale?
behind that.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to hear it
Well,
after. I want to
let
hear
us
it.
know.
What conspiracy?
I haven't heard the conspiracy.
No,
Break it
talk
down.
about it.
Break it
That's what we're
down.
here for.
Well, apparently, like the Dodgers and Otani were like being super like weird
aggressive about
it. Like they split her up between her and her husband,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
took her separately, and were like, "You're gonna give us this ball. We're not gonna make like what's the word?
Authenticate it?
Yeah, they're gonna do that. They're not gonna give you this and that." So and then also Otani said that he met with her, but he never did. He never met with her once.
Total fucking degenerate. Total degenerate.
So there's like a whole thing about it, and like she's been going on shows.
Yeah, I saw that.
Telling everybody like what happened between like
Piece of shit
Dodgers-
franchise.
Oh, actually,
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Right?
stop
I
it.
saw a couple of that, but then there was videos debunking that theory
Yes.
because
I think
there's
it's
a whole
bullshit.
security staff of them like just escorting them, and it's like they're like super slow, and then also that theory of like him saying I met her is just people interpreting it bad.
It's
Yeah, so
Like
people,
the-
Listen,
people-
Otani has a lot of problems with interpreting shit.
Yes, he does.
So,
Yeah, people are saying the interpreter missed like.
what do you miss? A bunch of bets this weekend?
New guy, new
It's
guy,
a new
new
one.
guy.
New guy, he doesn't
He's
gamble.
winning this time.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so it's a whole thing.
I'm calling bullshit on that. Listen, if you don't know what that ball's worth and you got it, listen.
it's not worth a crazy amount of money, but it's worth
people are
something
trying
to 'em.
to.
In a couple of years, it'll be worth
People
a
are
lot.
trying to.
What's it gonna be worth in a
victimize,
couple of
like,
years?
like she's a victim. People are trying to say, "Oh, Dodger took advantage of her."
Well,
Sounds like
I
it.
mean, yeah.
That's what people.
I
are
mean,
kinda
sounds like
saying.
it. When I saw what she got, it was total bullshit.
Yeah,
Like, oh, you got a bat
It's
and a
his
hat.
first home. What is it? I mean,
I don't give a fuck. Give me an autograph bat.
But-
Give me an
They
autograph
did.
they
bat.
got
They
an
did.
autographed bat,
And a
2
hat.
autographed
Yeah,
hats,
maybe it's worth it.
and
Sell it all,
Autograph
huh?
ball.
I'll keep that.
Sell it all.
I
ball,
would
2
have
hats, and a
kept the
bat.
ball until they gave me something really good.
Yeah.
Like
Like a house in Palmdale?
season tickets for my life.
For life.
Yes, season.
Yeah.
Yes.
A little
God.
Kia or something?
Or until Tani is not being a Dodger anymore. I want tickets until he's not
he's
a Dodger
gone.
or he retires.
No, I want the tickets for the 10 years, and then the years after you're paying him the $68 million. I want tickets
And
for
I want
those
his
years.
picks. I want his
Two.
picks for
On his
Final
picks.
Not
Four.
his picks because he fucking lost
his
4.5. So you don't want his picks. That's for sure.
Anyone else ready to fire somebody?
It was that. I was gonna piggyback on that. I kind of think they were aggressive. I mean, what she was saying, why not believe her? I don't understand.
Because she's a Dodger fan.
No, I'm just like, it doesn't.
But it doesn't matter if she knew the value of it. It's like, hey, I have the ball.
Yeah.
There is
What
no
is it?
value
It's
of it.
it's
There
worth
is
money.
no value
Yeah.
of it. There's sentimental value. There's not a number.
No,
It's
I-
the
there-
first Dodger is a home run. It wasn't his 300, his
Yeah.
400, his 500.
I heard it was
wasn't
gonna
80th
be-
But
of the
I guarantee
season.
you right away, the physical value of right away there's some money on
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
for
okay,
sure.
10, 15 grand maybe.
That's
Maybe
okay.
it's more
Fucking
valuable.
shit, man. Give me that.
Now she has 2 signed hats, a signed bat, and a signed ball.
Nah, fuck that.
Oh, God.
Eddie, you would act that
Go
way?
on Power 106.
I
and
would have
bitch
never
some
gave
more.
it up. I would have
Yeah,
walked
you'd be
out
okay
that
with that?
motherfucker
Yeah,
right
you'd
with
be
that.
okay with that?
I would have got some tickets out of it,
Okay then.
but like behind, you know,
home play right
Yeah.
behind.
Like in the dugout.
yeah.
Like I
I
would have.
want to sit in the iPad.
I would have asked to
I
interpret
wanna be in
his
the
shit for
clubhouse.
the next 2 weeks. Like I want to be his interpreter
Yeah.
for the next 2 weeks.
I want to
Fuck
be
it.
in the high limit room at the Win with Otani. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
yeah.
would have asked for.
Damn right, but not
Yeah.
at the sports book because that motherfucking trash, obviously.
Speaking of firing, I have someone I want to fire, or a whole group of people, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard through the grapevine that the Angels social media was telling everybody that the Angels' first home game is tonight, that they want to give Anthony Rendon a standing ovation to show him that he is supported by the organization, and that when he comes up to bat, they want to freaking have a standing ovation for this dude.
Well,
Are you serious?
I don't know how true it is, but it's like you don't need to show him support. They've shown him enough support. He's hit
Yes.
fucking leadoff in 5 games. He's over. The man's hit leadoff in 5 games.
How about
He is
$300
over.
million in support? How about that?
Yeah, I as long as he's still playing,
Dude,
I think you're already showing enough appreciation.
It just it shows the loserism of Angel fans that, hey guys, that's our guy.
Let's support him.
Let's stay. He hasn't had a hit since July 6th or some bullshit.
Yeah, there's a kid on his team was still in high school or in college.
Yeah. Like, do that shit in New York. Do that shit with the Yankees. He'll be lucky if he makes it home. Like the freaking.
Oh, the Yankees had Anthony
They'll put
Rizzo
him in
there for a while.
They'll put him in the East River. Not freaking give him a standing ovation. One of the Yankees couldn't walk out of his house. What was the dude that? Remember he was with the Texans.
Joey Gallo.
Gallo. Like he couldn't walk out of his house because he was in a slump.
Yeah, a slump. That motherfucker was done.
Oh well, I don't know. Rendon is. I mean,
Rendon's been done.
Yes.
Rendon's been done.
Rendon.
But
Well, that's who I'm firing, and I'm sticking with it.
We got 2 firings in YouTube. Gabe said he's firing P. Diddy, no explanation needed.
good firing.
And Matthew Rocha is firing the Patriots GM for not wanting to trade down for JJ over Drake May.
Ooh.
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa, what?
He's a
What?
big Pats guy. I told you.
So, but who does he? Oh, he wants Drake May.
Yes.
He wants JJ McCarthy for not.
Wait, hold it.
No. For now wanting to trade down for JJ McCarthy over May. There you go.
Yeah, to me, there's a lot of talk about that. Our next shows are going to be very NFL draft heavy. The rumors are flying all over the place with quarterbacks going here and quarterbacks going there. But thanks, Matt, and thanks, Gabe, for your firings. P. Diddy, no explanation needed.
That was a good
That's a great quote.
Did you see P. Diddy the other day? He was not the day that they raided the house. He was like riding his bike along that road.
Like Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah, so they're like the entrance to Star Island. He was riding his bike through there the same day, and a bunch of people caught it online. He was like, and then did you see him pat down Justin Bieber?
Yes,
You saw that,
I
right?
did see that.
He saw Bieber somewhere,
Oh, yes.
and it looked like he was patting him down.
for a wire.
Yeah, kind of crazy, no?
Man.
I mean, shit.
Sketchy ass dude.
Yeah, shit's crazy. And
Crazy,
As
man.
long as he doesn't hurt LeBron's legacy, that's fine.
Yeah. Now, like
Sunshine.
if you have
Jay's
any
praying for the opposite of that.
if you have any video that you've ever done with P. Diddy, you're pissing in your pants because it's going to be interpreted the worst way possible. Like,
Because there's a clip of LeBron on live with Diddy, and he's like,
Ain't no party like a
that
Diddy party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
I was like, oh, this might affect LeBron's legacy.
yeah, man, freaking nuts. That is Rafa. No firings, no hirings, no promotions.
I want to hire the Dodgers offense. They've shocked me. They've scored 5+ runs
Rafa,
in every game.
be serious.
I'm dead serious. Have you watched them play? I thought
Okay, but we know this story every year. They play great.
I gotta
They
get-
score
listen.
a bunch of runs.
Everybody
we
knows.
know the story.
Everybody
I'm shocked
knows.
that you're falling for your own. your own shit.
no.
This is your own
Let
shit.
me just.
He's drinking the juice.
No, I'm not drinking the juice.
Brother,
Listen, everybody knows I dislike the Dodgers. Everybody knows I dislike the Dodgers. But I have to give them their props. Right now, they're hitting. They're hitting at this point. I'm just letting you know. Gotta give them their props. In October, when they don't hit, I will shit on them as I usually do.
Okay, fair.
Well, if we're going to talk about Dodgers hitting, let's talk about, this dude is making baseball look like the easiest game I've ever seen. Mookie Betts, he made a play today at short.
I was shocked. This is very nice.
He leads in every single category in Major League Baseball right now. What Mookie Betts is doing, not even offensively, but defensively, like, yeah, sure, I'll play short, I'll play second, it doesn't matter. The guy right now is, it's him and Acuna, but man, he's doing.
Today it's him.
Today it's him. Fo, show.
Yeah. Shout out to Mookie Betts. Playing phenomenal.
Yeah.
Josh Dobbs playing on the
Shut the
Ouch. Ouch.
fucking Josh Dobbs.
That
You
is
gotta say-
that is your fired.
That was good, my man.
Brought to you by Julio's Pizza. And see, Matt's a big pizza guy. This is a really close to Connecticut pizza, man. Julio's.
Oh, don't say that.
It's square, but it's the closest thing I've had to.
I don't know, man. Those guys in Connecticut
They
seems
take-
like they make good fucking
they
pizza.
take it for
Oh
real,
yeah.
Yeah. They
Sally's.
do shit for reals over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I don't. Eddie retracts his fucking comment.
Yeah, you don't mean that.
There's a place in Glendale.
He didn't mean that.
He didn't mean that.
There's a place.
didn't mean
There's a place in Glendale that supposedly has good Connecticut style pizza.
You said nothing comes close to New Haven.
New Haven.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, Eddie retracts his statement.
He's never had Julio's, man. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Have you had New Haven pizza?
Yeah.
You can't. Okay.
You have.
then.
It looks really good, though. That is your fire, brought to you by Julio's. Thank you, Mary and Ziggy, for sending us that pizza pie. It was delicious. And let's get into, the story of all stories. Has Rafa cheering for women's basketball. The girls' Final Four. Congratulations to South Carolina. They're in the finals. But we're in for maybe, could this be the most watched women's game? I love that they're doing it with nothing else on. This might be historic. I know last year.
This game right now?
Yeah, I know last year with LSU that
that-
huge.
I don't think
numbers.
this game will beat last game's numbers.
I don't think it'll be LSU
No,
numbers.
LSU's number 12.5.
They hit 16 at one point during.
Well,
the
we
game.
don't know. Friday night, there's nothing else on. I'm
Well,
telling
shit,
you.
the Celtics are on right now.
Yeah, whatever.
Sabonis is fucking dunking on the other end.
And people are out on Friday night.
Yeah, people are out on Friday nights. Nobody's huddling around to watch Caitlin fucking Clark. I mean,
We are.
look at, we're here though.
I am, brother. I am, brother.
All right, you might have a good point. I'm just saying it's gonna have good numbers.
Yeah,
to
it's
me-
not a beat Monday game though. It's not gonna
No.
be LSU.
No, because was it Monday?
It was Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday's Monday, man.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's
shit to do.
Yeah, you come home from work.
Ain't got
and you
shit to
turn that
do.
on.
You ain't got no job.
So we're gonna tip off here with the ladies. Caitlin Clark. Let's go, babe. Let's get 11 in the first quarter. on.
babe.
Let's go, babe.
Let's
Go
go,
on.
babe. Woo! I
Let's go,
love it,
ladies.
man. I love it.
Let's go 2-2. Come on, 2-2.
You can do it.
Come on, 2-2.
But let's talk about it. So, Caitlin Clark, we talked about it earlier. My theory is she is just as important to basketball as Steph Curry was. It's about the range, it's about the long ball, and it's something different. And I don't think, what's going to happen in 30 years? People are going to be shooting from, the half court line. It's going to be fucking crazy. The evolution.
Yeah, but nobody. Curry, is a special.
People
all
say
time.
that, but like you look at
Dude, none of those guys. There's Caitlin with the first two.
Nah.
Look, Ray Allen was a phenomenal shooter. Reggie Miller, phenomenal. Curry's
A different animal.
Another level. Another level.
When can we start talking about Curry being a top 5 all time?
Never.
Oh, man, I
Never.
think influence as far
Influence
as
is top
influence.
three.
Influence, just all right. Influence, woohoo!
Think about the.
All-time player though.
I'm thinking all
Never.
time.
Why?
What?
First of all,
Why?
he has champion. He's changed the game. He has changed the whole direction of the NBA. And kids in the Philippines and little
That's the
Mexicans
thing.
in Honduras are pulling up from 40 feet.
Does it make him top 5? He has one Finals MVP.
and if you look at the NBA now, like
By
or
the-
even college basketball, what's winning is big men. That's what's dominating the NBA
Well,
and college basketball. It's not
no.
40-foot shooters.
The big men who can shoot the basketball is what's dominating. And the big man that shot the basketball first to this level is probably Dirk. Like, we could say Larry Bird, but it wasn't the same as
Yeah.
Dirk. Like, Dirk can shoot the basketball from everywhere.
Dirk is Dirk.
So, I don't think Curry's super influential around the world, right? Because everyone who's fucking 5'7"
Yeah, I could do what he's
thinks,
doing. Yeah.
thinks they can do what he's doing, obviously. So,
He had a shot yesterday. I don't know if it was all over the place, but he first of all, his handles, most underrated handles. Everyone talks about Kyrie's handles, but Steph, I believe, is 1A when it comes to handle.
Hell no.
I'm telling you.
1A?
1A?
Dude.
He doesn't even have better handles than Iverson. Fucking Steve Nash.
He carried over. Iverson was cheating, man. He's a cheater.
Oh, dude. And what about Steve Nash?
Steve
And Curry's an overrated fucking passer.
He's not even Kyrie handles.
I'm not
No,
saying.
Kyrie handles the best. Ain't no doubt about it.
I said 1A. Okay, he's 2.
He's not even 1A.
I never said he was a great passer. I said his handles. He can get to the rim whenever he wants.
I don't believe that.
Oh,
I don't believe
come
that
on,
shit.
man.
He cannot.
No chance.
Oh, my God.
Eddie, have you ever? The game is on the line. Have you ever seen him drive to the basket? Ever?
No.
No, because he can't. Because he can't.
Oh,
That means you
man.
can't do it whenever you want. If you can get to the basket whenever you want, Kyrie can get to the basket whenever he wants.
Kyrie can.
Iverson can get to the basket whenever he wanted. Not him. Hell no.
Why would he go to the basket when he can shoot the way he shoots?
Because he can't.
It's underrated. I'm saying his handles are.
He can't go to the basket. I don't think his handles are that great.
Well, he weighs 135 pounds.
So he can't go to the basket whenever he wants.
But it's not because of his handles, is what I'm saying.
Dude, it's not the same.
Yeah. this is
Jay
weird.
Bird, what? Oh,
Oh, money. I thought that was Page Buckets, but my bad.
oh God.
10-5 UConn
Yes.
early.
It's early. So,
I
How did we even get here?
how did we even get to the Curry?
We're talking.
But you went to handles.
Yeah. Caitlin Clark might have better handles than Curry at this point.
Stop. Shoot it, Ladybug. Oh man.
Ladybug.
Ladybug. What the fuck? And he's fully adopted these girls now as grandchildren.
We got Babe. We got Ladybug.
Guys, let's talk about real basketball tomorrow. The men's March Madness tournament.
Yes.
NC State, who's Eddie's, is come out on KUTT. If you guys have seen the videos,
Yes, I have.
That's the problem with women's basketball right there, that they're falling over Red Rover. So Eddie has come out on KUTT and predicted that Purdue will cover against the Wolfpack.
They will end the Cinderella.
I don't think they're that much. Look at Caitlin
The
go.
run is over, Rafa. The run is over. I think Zach Edey and Purdue, I think they're going to be too much. And I see them covering easy. Check it out on KUTT. I have a $500 wager. You don't have to take all of it. You could put 50 in. You could put 20 in. You could put 300 in. A bunch of people could take it up to 500. And if you're a Wolfpack kind of guy, which I don't like, go ahead. Find
I don't know.
Bosco Ed.
I don't agree with that game. I like NC State tomorrow. I don't think they win.
I think 9's a lot.
I think 9's a lot as well. I don't think they win the game, but I don't think Purdue trashes them.
Well, that's why we promote KUTT. Put your money where your mouth is, man.
And then UConn, the defending national champs, they are going to play Alabama. Ooh. Man, Alabama gets up and down the court like.
How about that 30-0 run of UConn?
Oh, insane.
Yeah, that was tough to watch. What the fuck was I watching? What was I watching?
That was insanity.
And you know what? I should have fired the college men's basketball refs because they're fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Men's refs are terrible. And then they like these they're so quick to blow the whistle like to a jump ball. Like, oh, check the possession arrow, fuck the possession arrow, boom,
Yeah.
that's it, turnover.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, dude, some of
true.
these things is like there was a play on Saturday or Sunday. Edie had the ball, complete control of the ball. Like, and he's calling a timeout. All of a sudden, dude puts his hand on jump ball. I'm like, what are you doing? Fucking, that was insane.
Actually, you know what? I'm also going to fire the college reffing for not being able to review anything. That's so stupid.
Oh, they make so many bad calls. You'd be reviewing the entire game.
Yeah, but like it's bad.
Pause it every
man.
play.
You know who I hated as a college ref? And he was a shit NFL ref too? Gene Stetator. He was a Big Ten ref.
Yeah.
He was fucking trash. He was garbage as a ref.
Well, he gets paid.
Oh, he gets paid. Good for him. So Alabama against UConn.
Yes.
Roll Tide.
Roll. Oh!
Bama Blitz, baby.
I'm taking 11.5 with Bama. I think they shoot the outside. They shoot the three. They shoot from the outside exceptionally well. And
They
dude, yeah, five.
shouldn't even be there, man.
What do you mean they shouldn't be
North
there?
Carolina had the worst game they've had all year, just at the wrong freaking time.
But
So they
RJ
shouldn't be there then. 'Cause they had a
RJ
bad game.
Davis, freaking 0 of 9, and they were still in the freaking game. But so are you saying Alabama wins or covers?
no, I think Alabama covers. I
Okay.
think Alabama covers the 11.5. They can shoot the three from. And they have 4 or 5 guys who can shoot the
Yeah.
three on the floor at all times. So that's and in college, it's key.
Yeah.
That's key. And they run, which is kind of annoying when you watch other teams in college. It's like, why aren't you running like so much more?
I'll tell you why. Because the college coaches have egos, and they want their system ran, and let's make 3 passes before anyone shoots, and do this pick and do that screen and roll. College coaches have huge egos. They like their style of play, and it's not run and gun, except for Paul Westhead. But speaking of March Madness, we still have our bracket challenge going. We have 2 in the clubhouse that look like they're pulling away from each other. We have Ray Corrales
Shocker.
and Felipe Gutierrez.
Really?
They both have
UConn?
UConn. They're both projected as, I think, 171 points. I don't know as far as anyone else if they have differences in their Final Four. But, guys, congratulations to you. Hopefully, you guys, that's going to knock over that.
That nobody has Purdue, I think.
No,
That
no,
would
no.
be the only way.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and
So
no one has
those
Purdue.
2 guys.
Caesar Crisoto also has
There's a guy who has Purdue there.
Chris Bowers. Oh yes, but guys, yeah, those are the 2 in the lead right now. Good luck to you guys. We'll get you some gear. Whoever wins, $100 gift certificate and some 2 Nobody's gear that I am sporting tonight.
Matthew, Cecilia first says that, Rafa, we have our Cinderella team, and it is NC State.
NC State's not a Cinderella, guys. You guys can think they're Cinderella. They're NC State. They're NC State. They beat Duke and North Carolina to make the tournament. They were ranked 11th. You beat Duke and North Carolina and Virginia in the same week. All 3 teams made the tournament in the same week. You probably beat them back-to-back
Yeah.
nights. You beat them 3 nights in a row, and that's a fucking Cinderella?
Yeah,
They're not a Cinderella.
more like a Rapunzel or something like that.
They're not a Cinderella. They're ranked 11. You guys can take it as a Cinderella. We know they shouldn't have been that. So,
Matthew Rocha says he needs NC State and Bama. And then CJ says he is hiring himself for correctly predicting NC State to the Final Four.
I give him credit for that. He said that. He also said New Mexico.
He also
So-
said
Yes.
he also asked if this overshadows his Colorado take.
No,
Never.
never. He will never overshadow
Yes.
that.
That is on the internet for everyone to
Dude,
see.
that is on the peak.
It said that is the top of Mount Everest in bad takes. Yes. Many people died on their way to try to give a bad take like that. That survives.
Yeah.
Yes.
Matthew also agrees. He says they're not a Cinderella. That's why I picked them in my work bracket.
Yes.
Nice. Hope you win that.
Yes.
CJ called bullshit on that, on not allowing his take to overshadow his.
It
Colorado.
can't. You can't overshadow that. That Colorado take. We need to find when you have that chance during the week of that clip. Post that shit.
Yeah. I guarantee.
Post it.
I guarantee. Y'all motherfuckers, Colorado. Yes. Yes. That's my impression of CJ.
He said they should have been a 7 seed tops.
Yeah,
I agree.
agree.
You can't come in the tourney and win 7 games in a row or 5 games in a row, 5 games in a row or whatever in a week while beating Duke, North Carolina, and Virginia, who were all in the tournament.
Facts. Let's go over your picks again, just to give to the people, just in case they weren't listening. Rafa, who do you have?
I like NC State plus 9, and I like the 2 dogs, and I like Alabama plus 11.5.
Okay.
Watch the team total on Bama too.
We
Keep
won't-
an eye out on
so
that.
they give your champion because the championship game is on Monday, correct?
It is on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think UConn's going to win the title.
Back to back.
Yeah, I think UConn or Purdue. I think they both win. I don't think they cover.
Just gave himself a 50% chance.
Well, no. I'm saying they both win this weekend. But dude, I think UConn just said their big play is not as good as Zach Edey, but also very good.
Oh, yeah.
Their guard plays a little bit better, I think.
I agree.
Than Purdue.
I agree.
So,
And-
I mean, it'd be nice to see if we saw NC State in there, against UConn. That'd be because they have they have a big 2 one's, the big guy, DJ, he's better offensively than the other big. But they have DJ Thorne as well, who's played exceptional in this tournament. So,
Yeah.
I would like Purdue to win. That'd be my big. That's my future that's still alive.
Did Zach Edey, did he get player of the year
he
again?
won player of the year
2-time.
again.
Overrated. Trash player.
Oh,
I agree.
God.
I have
How can you-
100,000%.
How can you win?
Because if he doesn't get his low hook shot, he gets a foul.
Well,
Every time.
That's part of. Okay, so Shaq was overrated because he was huge and
No,
dominant.
he actually had footwork and skill. This guy is just.
Yeah.
It's bad.
He's gonna
It's
do.
bad.
He's gonna freaking against freaking NC State tomorrow and drop 30.
He's 7'6".
Oh, he's easy. He fucking dropped 15. He's the only guy to have 15 and 10 in every game in the tourney so far. In the first half.
Yeah.
In the first half. The thing
Overrated.
about Edey is if you can keep him 8 to 10 from the basket, or maybe 6 to 10 feet from the basket, and he has to turn around and shoot from there, no
He
good.
doesn't do it.
There you go.
He can't. No, he attempted to do it the other day,
Yeah.
and he couldn't do it. His shit is flat. It's garbage.
It's not.
We gotta see the betting percentages on who's gonna win, because then you'll see how the foul calls will be really called.
Oh,
I like
Here we
it.
go. Eddie putting his tinfoil hat on.
Also, Gabe said Zach Edey looks like an Asian Eddie Money.
He does sort of.
He does.
Yes,
But you know what? But the FAU kid, the number 50, that was you. That was you. Yeah, I was watching that game and I was like, yeah.
I see what you're saying, Gabe. I see a little of Zach Edey
Gabe
and
sent a
Eddie
picture
Money.
on Easter. He was like, Eddie's getting buckets, and I was like, yeah, I had to before church.
See, I think we should do a little doppelganger post with Edie and Eddie Money. So, guys, that's your NCAA little preview. Rafa gave you his picks. But we are the NFL show of record. We will never not talk about the NFL on this show. NFL is king. It remains to be king. And like every week, there's NFL news. What do we got, Eddie Money?
So, pretty enormous news this week. Bills traded away Stephon Diggs to go to the Texans of all teams. And
His fucking his 4-yard routes. The fuck out of here. The guy was
no.
fucking
4-yard routes.
The guy was fucking trash. His last 5 games were garbage.
He had a down year last year, but before that, I think he had like some over 1,000. 6 years in a row, 7 years in a row.
he's a very good wide receiver.
He was a top 5
You
wide
can have him.
receiver in the league. Now he dresses funny and he has an attitude and he bitches like.
You knew that trade was coming. It's been a year. You got rid of him a year too late, probably.
Well, supposedly Josh Allen said he didn't know it was coming.
We all knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming.
Well, to ask a follow-up question on that, everyone has been commenting on our
Yeah,
our
of course.
TikTok
Now
posts.
all the little girls, the little babies. Oh, now you want to take the Texans? I'll still book it, but you got to bet it on KUTT. KUTT. On
Yes.
KUTT, you go on KUTT, put in the bet for the amount of money, and I'll accept it. But you got to do it on KUTT. If not, we're not doing it. We're not going to go put the money in an escrow and blah blah blah. Do it on KUTT, and I'll accept it.
For those that are confused, a couple weeks or like a month ago,
Maybe
Right?
longer than that.
a while
When the
ago.
season ended.
Yeah, when the season ended,
Yeah.
Rafa said the Texans would not make the playoffs next year. And
Since then,
since then, there's been a little traction, and then after the news of Stephon Diggs, a lot of people jumped on it again with outrageous amounts of money, with probably like 4,000, 1,000.
Yeah.
I tell everyone to go to the one site where we can bet it, and no one has bet it so
Yes,
far.
put your money where your mouth is.
by the
Guys,
way, since then they added Joe Mixon
Yes.
Yes.
and Stephon Diggs.
Yes. Pretty
So-
good.
So if you think the Texans will make the playoffs next year, bet your money against Rafa on KUTT.
he will take it.
KUTT. Download
I
it.
tried to talk him out of it, man. I tried to do it, but anyways,
Sorry, crazy comment by Matthew. He says he's still riding the coattails of the Saints' miracle in Minnesota.
I don't know if you saw this, but Diggs asked to be traded to the Chiefs. And
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that he asked for it, but I saw that the Bills said anywhere but the Chiefs.
Well,
I don't know if that goes hand in hand. but
tomato.
The Bills were never trading him to the Chiefs.
no.
That was
Yeah.
never happening.
Yeah.
Insane.
So now where do the Bills go from here?
I love me some T. Higgins, man.
The Bengals are never going to trade with the
Do they
Bills.
have draft picks? They can. There's a,
I think it's
there's
a-
deep
They have
receiver
their
draft.
pick
Is
is
it-
28.
They could draft.
Their pick
There's
is
plenty of
28.
receivers in this draft. They trade up and get one.
28.
There's this is a very deep receiver draft.
It
but,
is.
28,
But in
my guy.
over, there'll be receivers
There's
in the
more
second round.
picks in the. It's not just one round of receivers, guy.
28, bro.
Doesn't mean anything.
28. my
McConkey
boy.
will be there.
Oh, there's no way you're taking your best receiver is going to be a
That's
white
not
dude.
going to be their one.
Well, I'm just saying.
As of
you
right now,
asked
their
me-
one is Matt Collins.
Yeah, they got some brutals.
Yeah.
No,
Who?
they got Curtis Samuel.
Matt Collins, Raider legend.
Yes.
Curtis Samuel's better than Matt Collins.
I don't know, man.
What? Are you fucking that much of a Raider homer?
No,
we-
Curtis Samuel. Are you,
I mean, are we arguing
Come
Chris
on.
Samuel?
Yeah, I was gonna argue that right
We're
now in
not
the first
arguing
place.
Curtis Samuel and
Yeah.
Matt Collins right now.
Yeah,
No way.
exactly.
That's because this man said their best receiver is Matt Collins.
It was more so to show
It's-
that they
it
have
was
no
just-
receivers.
yes.
The point that
That's
no
All
one has
right,
to
well, but they have Curtis Samuel. He's not terrible.
They're still cooked, Rafa.
They're
That's
still
the-
cooked. This is what you're saying.
All right.
I mean, the meme. The
I'm going
memes
to come
are-
out on a limb right now. I'm going
Oh.
to give you a
Oh,
NFL
shit.
MVP prediction. Josh Allen will win the MVP next year.
I can see it.
Ooh.
What? He
I
will
can-
win
I
the
can see
MVP next year. You remember when Durant left Westbrook? Okay. I told everybody Westbrook was going to win the MVP.
Oh, that's
Westbrook won the MVP. Josh Allen will dominate this season without a superstar wide receiver or former superstar wide receiver. He'll win 13 games and he will win the MVP.
Wow.
I'm telling you right now. It's going to happen.
Man, Rafa's
Fucking
out there.
4-yard digs. See you later.
4 yards.
See you later. 4-yard digs. What route you running? A dig. That's all I
man.
got.
Oh man.
I will say I did call this a couple weeks ago about the Bills having to rebuild.
You did say that they were cooked.
They're not rebuilding. You have two really good tight ends. That's not rebuilding. I'm sorry to tell you.
I know you're going with this.
They have two really good tight ends. They have a top 4 quarterback in the league, and that's fucking rebuilding? What are you, out of your mind?
Did you hear yourself say that they're not rebuilding because they have two good tight ends?
And a superstar quarterback. Nobody rebuilds with a superstar quarterback. Nobody.
You have
We're
the main
rebuilding.
piece of the rebuild already.
So,
you have the quarterback.
Basically, like the.
It's not a rebuild. They just won the East. What the fuck are they rebuilding? You have a superstar quarterback.
They
There's
lost
no such.
everything.
They didn't lose everything. Jordan Poyer, old as fuck. Bye.
They've cut.
Old
they've-
as
okay,
fuck.
No, hold on. There is mathematical sense to this. They've lost 10 players, at minimum 10, from their roster. That's 10 starters from their roster, Rafa. That I'm not going to say rebuild, but that's like a reconfiguring at least.
They got to reconstruct some.
Yes.
That's not rebuild. I'm sorry. If
10?
you rebuild, if they lose 8 games next year, it's a rebuild season. The Bills are not going into next season to win 8 games.
They might.
Sorry. You want to bet it?
Well, yeah,
You
the-
wanna bet it?
The Jets, the Dolphins.
Do you want to bet it?
They won't win their division.
Well, you
Do
already have,
you want to bet
you
it?
already have the under, I thought, or someone has the. Someone has the over.
No,
on the
no.
win.
I did believe Eddie said that Josh Allen will never make the playoffs again.
You
it's
said
in,
that.
It's in our intro.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
he's winning
take
the MVP.
the under on the Bills wins.
What?
I'm so
How many are you
I'm
putting
so
in?
confused because you don't think McDermott's that good of a coach.
I don't. I
They-
think
I
Josh
mean-
Allen's that good of a quarterback.
Yes, but
Makes sense.
he is very, very good. But the one thing they didn't want him to do was continue to run the ball as much as he does. But now,
It looks like that shit's going to change. Because
Well,
you don't got
yeah.
4-yard dig anymore.
oh,
You got a couple
God,
tight
come
ends,
on,
and you're going to
4-yard.
draft a late first-round receiver.
come on, man. Well,
Or trade up into the top 12 and get a receiver.
you don't have to. You don't have
You
to.
don't have to. There's
No,
it's
I'll
such
just-
a deep class.
Yeah,
I know what
deep
you
class.
meant, though.
Keon Coleman. Fuck. Do I have a chance of drafting Malik Neighbors or Rome or fucking Keon Coleman? Like, where do I want?
Yeah, but at this point with the team, they can't give up more stuff. They can't give more picks for one person.
Tired of
Yeah.
your Buffalo Bills hate.
I'm just saying, man.
Tired of your Buffalo Bills hate.
I gotta.
Josh Allen to win the MVP. Book it.
Whoa.
Book it.
Wow.
Check the odds.
That's
There's
wild.
already odds out. Look it up. There's odds.
For MVP? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
well,
Mahomes,
yeah, he might have to, and everyone's seen the memes, he might have to drop back, throw it as far as he can, and sprint and catch it. I mean, that would be very impressive.
Dude, he's going to fucking take over games. You're going to see a different Josh Allen this year. He's going to be that dude.
They have Josh Allen at plus. Oh wait, this is not. This is before the Diggs trade.
Yeah. I mean, they got to make moves. And there is receivers out there to be had. Is T. Higgins not a free agent? I thought
No.
he was.
They
he
franchise
tagged him.
Oh,
But there's
okay.
no way that the Bengals are trading T. Higgins to the Bills. So
No, yeah.
that's not happening.
What about Ayuk to the Bills? There's a lot of rumors about him.
Ayuk is definitely available for trade.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and find this on MGM because I saw them the other day.
Yeah, Ayuk maybe to the Bills. I think that would be nice.
I think C.J. Stroud has a better chance of winning MVP than Josh Allen.
I agree
Good
with
luck with
that. I agree with that.
You can agree with it all you
100%.
want. It ain't happening.
Gabe says, as a Dolphins fan, Diggs will take the Texans to the playoffs again, maybe even round 2.
They got to round 2 already. Don't go out on a limb there. Don't go out on a limb.
Maybe even to round 2.
Them motherfuckers gonna
Like they
regress.
already didn't go there.
Yeah, they added.
Hold on, I'm trying to find these
they added
odds for
freaking great running back. And by the way, Diggs might not be even a number 1 on that
Josh
team.
Allen is
He's the number
second,
one.
tied
Number
with
one
Joe
on the team.
Burrow.
That's insane.
Okay,
Mahomes plus 600, Josh Allen 900, Burrow 900, CJ Stroud 1,000, Lamar 1,200, Herbert 14, Prescott 14, Jordan Love and Brock Purdy tied.
I mean, I know Nico Collins got hurt at the end of the year, but I'm saying with Dell and Nico
4-yard
Collins,
And 4-yard digs.
I'm not liking this Diggs slander, man.
Bet he doesn't have 1,000 yards.
Okay.
Bet.
Okay.
I'm guaranteeing it. Guaranteeing it.
That's an-
4-yard digs.
That's not
that
a-
man is 4-yard digs.
Barring injuries, yes.
Oh, barring it, I don't give a fuck. He's old as shit. 4-yard digs. Every digs in the NFL is overrated. Every digs. Every digs.
Just getting worse.
Trayvon, Stephon, Dig. They're overrated. Tired of their fucking garbage ass fucking attitude.
Eddie's about to explode right now. He's
Fuck
turning
off.
red.
Fuck them digs, man. They have terrible attitudes.
Well,
I can agree with that.
yeah.
Fucking tired of them. Get after it, Joshy.
Gabe said he's taking your Bills bet next Friday on payday.
I love it.
Well, let's get into another topic in the NFL. Guys, Bo Nix is making the rounds. Penix has visited a bunch of people. They seem J.J. McCarthy is slowly creeping up into like pick number 2. There's rumors about him going before
Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels. The whole Caleb with the pink nails, the pink phone, the lip gloss. I mean, we are doing a show live in this first round, and the question is, and this is a cut. This I will put this on cut. Over under quarterbacks taken in the first round, and I what do you think? 4.5 is right. He looked it up. 4.5 is the number. Find me on cut, Bosco Ed. I'm saying the over 4.5 on quarterbacks. I think that Penix will go in. Someone will trade up a Minnesota. I don't think he gets past the Raiders at 13. I think Penix goes in the top 10, and that will get you your 5 quarterbacks.
I agree with you. By the way, Bo Nix is -1. Denver's -150 to draft Bo Nix.
Oh my God!
Where are they drafting? Where's Denver
Please,
drafting?
I think 15. I believe 15.
That's -150. You might get 6 in the first round.
Please, Denver, please do that. Please, and you'll guarantee yourself another 2 losses versus the Raiders, which I believe we own their ass 8 games in a row or something like that by now.
Denver drafts at 12.
At 12.
That's Bo Nix -150. That's before the Raiders pick, right? The Raiders pick 13?
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, that's
Wow.
nuts.
Oh, the Raiders are never getting Michael Penix.
You don't think he makes it to 13?
I don't think he makes it past Denver.
Really?
Well, yeah, Bo Nix is
Unless they take Bo Nix. Whoever they take, that's watching women's basketball. If Caitlin Clark doesn't have the ball, it's disgusting. I'm sorry. It is fucking absolutely disgusting,
Where's
ladies.
this Paige Buckets?
Look at
chick?
this shit. They have
Look
21-14.
at behind the back. Look at that
Look
dime.
and she misses. There you
Beautiful
go.
dime.
But watch the rest of the girls. They're fucking atrocious. I'm sorry to tell you, ladies. This game is trash. Except for number 22 in Iowa. That is it.
I can't tell where Rafa sits on this. It's great one day. It's bad one day.
No. The women. Caitlin is good. Everyone else, you're trying to convince me that, Paige Buccaneers or whatever the fuck her name is.
Paige fucking.
Like, it's just garbage.
Gabe's Dolphins delusions are kicking in. He said Waddle and Tua to the Bills for Josh Allen and 2 first-round picks.
Relax, buddy.
Man. Yeah, that is the fish. That's mercury in Gabe's fish that's driving his mind insane. But I mean, that's my bet on cut. I'm taking the over.
So how do you think it goes? Caleb, 1. And
Yes.
then is it Jaden Daniels?
I do believe it's Jaden Daniels.
And then Drake May?
Then
Or
Drake
is it JJ
to-
McCarthy?
Oh man, I mean,
Realistically, it should be Drake May.
yes, I agree. But people love people. I'm telling you, man. A lot of people are convincing. You know, he did that.
JJ convinced me for a little bit in October.
He did that one throw in his pro day, the Zach Wilson throw. You know, and everyone loves that throw. You know what that.
You watch this shit? Do I have blood coming out of my eyes? Is my eyes bleeding watching this shit? Look at this shit, man. You know what? Let's find an NBA game, guys. We're done with this women's basketball
Matthew
shit.
Rocha says everyone's saying Drake May is Trubisky.
Thank you. I 100% believe it.
No. That's what Matt doesn't believe that. He's saying that's what people say.
I believe it.
No.
What do you mean, no? I believe the shit out of that. Dude, watching Eddie, watching him play last year, some of those games were bad, man.
No. I've watched almost every single game he's played in the last 3 years. His defense was bad. His offensive
defense was bad.
His scheme was bad.
You know what? It was his defense who threw the 2 interceptions against Virginia late in the game to lose it. That's what it was.
Oh,
That's what it was. It was his defense. That was his defense.
stop it.
It was his
you
defense
put-
that sacked South Carolina 9 fucking times. And yet somehow at the end, South Carolina still had a chance.
Let me tell you,
somewhat of
you
a
put
chance.
Drake May in the crimson red in Alabama. He's the first pick in the draft. I guarantee you that shit.
I doubt it because Alabama doesn't do that.
Do what?
First pick
They
quarterbacks.
don't make quarterbacks.
Well, I'm telling you.
So yeah, you
Was
probably
that Bryce
right.
Young the first pick in the draft?
Yeah,
Exactly.
but yeah, we can't do that.
Well, it happened.
Yeah.
You can't say we can't.
Don't
When
make
it
first round
happened.
picks,
happened.
but besides Bryce Young,
Besides
Yeah.
the most recent year.
besides last year,
How
that
do you do?
doesn't count.
How do you do?
That doesn't make.
Yeah.
That's not the
How
part
do
of the
you do?
argument.
How do you do?
The part of the argument.
Yeah, they have
is,
one. You have one
Did it-
first round quarterback.
Matt Jones,
One first pick.
Mac Jones go 15th in the first round.
That's 15. You're talking about Drake May being number 1.
I don't think he should be number 1.
You said compare the tape. The stats is not even close.
Yeah, I'm just saying. For my
I watched the Virginia game and I was disgusted. I was disgusted in watching him lose that game to Virginia.
that's
seriously.
one game. I saw him play
One game.
live.
How many games did he lose? A ton.
No. How many games did he lose? That's wrong. He won a ton of games on his own. He lost many games as a team.
I hope the Patriots take Drake May. If the Patriots take Drake May, you will end up with the same Mac Jones bullshit in 2 years.
Oh, his brothers are freaking freak out. He's a freak athlete.
Okay.
Rafa. He's
All
a
right.
freak athlete.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. He's a freak athlete. All right. And so what?
Listen, I don't think the Patriots are built to win. Like if he goes there, he has the worst receiving core in the freaking country or in the NFL.
behind the Bills.
Ooh, man. Listen, there's some really bad ones.
Tired of your Bills hate.
There's some really bad receiver cores in the NFL this
Bills
year.
are the worst right now. Bills and the Patriots.
Bills, Patriots, Chargers, bad.
Well, I think the Chargers take the cake.
Yeah, I mean, there's like
I
three
think
or
there's only 3 of them.
yeah, there's 3 or 4,
Yeah,
man.
but they're picking at 5. They're gonna have a good one.
They're gonna get a left
They're gonna
tackle.
get a tackle.
They're
They're
gonna
not
get
just a
Joe
receiver.
Alt at 5.
Yeah, so they
And
can
last
keep
time
running
I
the fucking ball.
checked, last time I checked, he doesn't catch the ball very well. But that being said, that's my cut bet.
Zero Cool says Drake is good. Screw the Patriots.
There you go.
Simple.
Simple guy, man.
Simple.
Yes.
Sweet.
Way to get to the
Straight
point.
And
Good
Michelle
job.
says hello, guys.
What's up, Michelle? How you doing? You need to get to one of the shows. We need to get your. She's a Hall of Famer for the Two Nobodies, and she needs to accept her gifts on camera. Michelle, we love you. Thank you for supporting. But that's my take. Any other news in the NFL?
Not really news, but more so. Maybe might be potential. Antonio Brown's news outlet, CT ESPN.
Okay, I thought this was a joke at first, but
That shit is real as fuck.
That shit is real. This might be the new breaking news Twitter. He posted that Russell Wilson was going to the Steelers 2 days before anyone posted it.
I said that
also-
shit fucking a month before it happened.
But he was like, he actually announced it. Like, he said
He actually
it.
has followers, unlike me.
Yeah.
I almost spit
Stephon,
up.
he also posted Stephon Diggs in a Texans uniform on March 17th and said coming soon. And
Really,
now,
though? That's kind of impressive.
a couple days ago, he posted OBJ to the Dolphins. And in this past 24 hours, rumors are more speculating that OBJ will, in fact, go to the Dolphins.
So
Brother, ooh.
you put this CTE. So is it on Twitter?
Yeah, it's a Twitter.
Twitter.
You're acting like it's a building in Miami
No,
with
it's
a
just
network.
it's just a Twitter page.
It's kind of hilarious that he calls it that.
Yeah.
CTE ESPN. That's pretty damn funny. And usually he's not that dude like to make fun of himself. But that's pretty cool.
And now, if his track record is running clean, he posted that the Raiders are intrigued on the number 3 pick.
To New England.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, but if Jaden Daniel goes to 2,
Yeah, who you
who are you going to draft at 3?
Drake May.
I would love to see Raiders with Drake May. I would love to see it because he will eat his own words with Derek Carr Jr. back there.
Listen. No. Drake May ran for a shit ton of first downs. He has great pocket presence.
So did J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, but JJ McCarthy's tiny
and not that good.
and not that good. Drake May, strong arm, great attitude, good leader, great feet and runs. Okay, that's not Derek Carr. Derek Carr's great preacher, great husband, great father, bad quarterback.
All right. I'm so pumped.
If the Raiders get Drake May, I will get a DM tattooed on my body somewhere. I won't put Drake May, but DM will go somewhere. I will get it tattooed.
What?
Okay, please take
It's
take
gonna
that
stand
back right
for-
now.
it's
He said it. It's
DM is gonna serve a dumb motherfucker.
Zing, pang,
Oh,
poo.
shit. He said it. You heard it. We heard it here first. Make sure you have that.
We're getting season tickets. If Drake May,
I'm not
Yeah.
watching that clusterfuck.
oh yes, you are.
Oh, my God. I will have to.
Yes, you are.
You actually want to because you want to see it fail.
I want to
fall apart.
see it. I just don't think he's that good.
You didn't think Anthony Richard was going to be that
He
good.
had one. He played one fucking game.
3.
Okay, how'd he do?
He looked
1 and
good.
2.
He actually
was he
looked
1 and
very
2?
good. He looked really good.
Did he look really good?
Yes.
He's out for,
He
out for life.
Took too many
Hey,
hits.
okay,
Out
he hit
for
a guy-
life.
He got a hit, but
You know, look
he
really
didn't
good
look
for 2 games.
You didn't see the
You know,
potential
look for 2 good games. Matt Flynn. You remember that?
Oh,
You remember
One-
Matt Flynn?
one
No,
game.
How about Matt Schwab? You remember that?
One.
Those guys look good for a couple games too.
No.
Matt Schwab, my guy. Do you remember Matty Schwab?
Matty Schwab played for like 18 years in the NFL.
Matty Schwab, that's Matt Moore.
No.
No,
Matt
Matt
Schwab
Schwab.
also did play for.
He played
I
for
don't know about
Raiders at one
18,
point.
but
Played for a while.
13.
yeah, as a backup forever.
Hey, I'll take that. Like, give me
We all would take
Give me
that.
that.
Oh yeah,
Not with the number 3 pick in the draft.
There's plenty of those.
yeah. I do agree with you though. If the Raiders want Jaden Daniels,
It's at be a
you
2.
got to go to 2. I do agree with that.
No, I mean,
Washington ain't giving up 2.
That's a
period.
fact. It's not even agree or disagree. It's just a fact.
Washington isn't giving up the 2 pick.
No, and it's for Drake. It's not for Drake May. It's for Jane Daniels. It's not even a debate anymore.
What if this whole thing gets blown up? This is why I love this draft this year.
What do you mean?
Because I don't think that Caleb, everyone says it, but I don't believe he is a consensus. I think we all know there's
You
major.
think there's a little doubt by the Bears?
Oh,
Take him
yeah.
at number 1?
Yes, I do.
No way.
what?
Hell no.
I do.
I think there's no way.
Keenan
I
Allen-
wish you were right.
Keenan Allen literally went to his pro day.
Yeah.
In Bears.
And he
in
fucking
Bears
tried
gear.
to freaking pretend and Caleb
he also
Williams,
tried to pretend he wasn't there.
Like looked at him and looked away. Like how odd is
I
that?
didn't see that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's walking
yeah.
out-
It was
so like
awkward.
Jacob is Keenan Allen, not Caleb Williams. He goes,
Oh, he did look away
Yes.
like that?
And
Okay.
walked away. And then freaking Keenan had to like chase him. Like, hey, dude, like I'm Keenan Allen. You didn't see my Muslim beard and
also how is that not tampering?
What do you mean? It's not tampering. He doesn't belong to
well,
anyone.
yeah, he doesn't belong to anyone. It's they can't do anything. I mean,
And they have the first pick in the draft. They can fucking tamper with everybody's balls if they want to.
giggity. Where's Jay
I want
when you
to be
need
the
him?
first
Jay.
Babysitting. His wife only send him with the kid. Like you can only leave the house if you take the little kid. If you take the little one.
Yeah, but the Bears don't have zeroed out. They're taking Caleb Williams at number
Dude,
one.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, you think that. The Bears don't think that.
I have the doubt as well that he should be number one. But
You guys think that.
no,
one
I don't
else
think the
thinks.
Bears will not. I think the Bears
They
will
won't not take him.
Yes, I think they
What's
will
the
take him
lowest?
number
What's the lowest he could drop in your eyes?
Two.
one.
Really?
Two. What are you trying to drop him
One and a
for?
half.
What are you trying to drop him for? A pink fucking a pink cell phone and some painted nails?
I think he has. I think he has huge bust potential.
Yeah.
Like humongous.
I don't think
And if
so.
you're gonna pick number one
Dude,
quarterback,
he said, okay, you can say that if he was getting drafted by, let's say, the Redskins or even the Patriots, but the Bears have set up their team.
oh god,
For
no.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, Eddie.
Look back in history. The Bears have the worst quarterback history of any franchise.
Eddie,
That
that's
doesn't
not what we're talking
matter.
about. We're talking about
The
right
roster
now.
right now is
The
built
roster
to
built.
win.
It's built to win 10 games.
I agree.
Plus.
I agree.
So that's what he's going to
Why
come
does
into.
history matter with that roster?
They continually make bad choices with their quarterbacks.
They
is
got
what
to
I'm-
the Super Bowl with Rexy Grossman.
They did with
With a phenomenal defense.
Yes.
Okay, last
They have
year
a
they were
great defense.
They have a really good defense. Number one in rush defense last year. They add a really, really, really good number two receiver. They add a better running back than they had last year.
Yeah.
They still have the number 9 pick as well as the number 1 pick. So
The history doesn't matter.
the history doesn't matter. What would be great though is if they draft him and then the fucking kid who played last year who didn't play bad beats him out for the starting job. That would be the shit.
I'm just telling you, man. Elevator selfies, pink nails.
I don't
and
like
lip
his
gloss.
attitude. You know that.
It's not gonna fly in that it's a Chicago is a blue freaking collar city. Okay, Caleb Williams went to SC for a reason. He is not a blue collar type player. He's sensitive. You know he's sensitive.
Oh, 100%.
There's rumors that he didn't want to be talked to by anyone. And some guy came out and said no one could talk to him except for Lincoln Riley. That even what's his name, Kingsbury, couldn't even talk to him.
Give me the over on the Bears fucking wins this year.
Oh,
God damn, I can't
man.
It's
take
like
it.
Damn.
9.5.
No way.
I think it's going to be 9.5. You can check.
Didn't
what
they
it
already
is.
come out? When,
They might have. You can check what it is, but it's. I'll tell you what their odds are to make the playoffs. Actually, because MGM has them up already.
I mean, people think that he is the next coming of Patty.
They're like third to win the division. Actually, that's what it is. They're third to win the division.
it's the
The Lions and Packers, but the Lions are like plus 110. The Packers are, I think, like 175. And I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me see.
I think the Lions fall back a little bit next year.
By the way, this guy Scythe is in here in the YouTube comments. He said, "Do you still want to bet the Texans don't make the playoffs?" Yes, Rafa does.
Yes.
Um,
Only uncut.
Only
yeah,
uncut
it's on
bet.
Cut. That's the only place where you can bet someone head to head.
Go to our Instagram page. We have a link that's going to get you a 10% bonus when you make your first initial deposit on Cut. Go find the Two Nobodies group. Find Rafa. Propose the bet, and Rafa will take the bet.
Or-
Sorry to speak for you.
Or if
Rafa.
that's too much, just download it through our link. Message us on social media
And we'll
what
make it
your
happen.
username is, and we'll set it up that way because no one has yet to take the offer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So by the way, the Bears to make the playoffs. Yes, it's minus 115. No, minus 105. That's on
Wow.
MGM today.
Really?
Yeah. That's on MGM today. By the way.
That's insane, actually.
Matthew Rocha says, I don't know. The Bears are still going to F it up. The Packers and Vikings seem to always find a way.
Yeah, I'm telling you, look at the Bears' history.
Oh, they always find a way to be 1-2, and now you got the Lions competing.
Caleb being a bust is almost just like in line of the next shoe that drops with Chicago. I think there's huge bust potential, and I just don't see it. I don't see
I think
him.
he's gonna get. I think he's gonna get.
He's
three-
not Patty Mahomes. And
Okay,
but
nobody's
people
saying that.
but
He's not
people
even. I don't even
that.
think he's fucking Justin Fields at this point. So that's just me. But they obviously do. They gave Justin Fields 3 years. They never once, not once, did they put the roster that they're putting together going forward this year for Justin Fields. They didn't do it one time. They didn't do it one time. And
That's
they're
true.
falling into the stupid bullshit of everyone, oh, we need a rookie deal, the rookie quarterback, and you can build the rest of the roster, and blah, blah, blah.
That's true.
That's what it is. Last year, the Niners, their roster, they got lucky with Purdy, basically. That's it. And they still didn't fucking win. So.
Don't make me start clapping for the 49ers again.
Also, Matthew Rocha made a comment a little bit ago when we were talking about Alabama quarterbacks. He said, Mac Jones averaged 2,000 yards a season. Drake averaged 2,600. JJ 2,000. Penix 2,300. Trubisky 1,600. They all had good 1 year, but May is the most consistent. Receivers changed, but he didn't.
Yeah. And he's made some good receivers. I mean, he had a bunch of receivers that
He gave Josh Downs.
We're not going to go by stats because Bo Nix's stats blow all of those dudes out of the water. We know that Bo Nix is not going to be that good. Or at least we're assuming that he's not going to be that good.
Well, he was on a
Michael
really
Penix
good
also
receiving
stats
team.
also blow all those stats out of the water as well. And he's going to be picked behind Drake May. Both of those guys, college stats, blow those fucking dudes completely out of the water.
Well, I think that's the point, is that they had better rosters.
So, Rafa, give it to me right now, and I'm going to ask you two both. In 4 years, who's the best quarterback that comes out of this draft?
Caleb Williams.
You don't want to hear it.
Go ahead. Kate,
Oh, you dirty dog. I know what you're going to say. I know
dirty
what you're going
dog.
to say.
You don't want to hear it.
Jay, what's your answer? Oh, he's not here.
Anybody, who you got?
I say Bo Nix.
What?
Yeah.
Don't. You're not going to say Bo Nix, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm going to say J.J. McCarthy.
I knew he would.
Wow. I'm going to say Michael Penix. I think he's the purest passer of anyone in this class. And
The only problem that I have with him, sorry to interrupt you, is that he's torn his ACL twice.
Yeah.
and a bad shoulder.
Yeah.
And this,
But
He's 2 years removed from that.
no, I love Michael Penix. I think he's fucking badass.
And his purple do-rag.
Damn right. Go Vikings.
Well, I don't know how we're doing on battery. I know how I'm doing on bladder.
Real quick, Scythe, I thought he was asking to make sure that we were still betting. I think he was just more so curious because he goes, he had asked earlier. He was like, post-dig trade, that is bold. And I was like, yeah, he's sticking to his word.
Rafa's bold, man.
He goes, I mean, I don't get it. Whatever logic he's using, which is no logic, is very questionable.
You know what? Sith or the Sith Lord.
Pull up the playoff teams from 2 years ago.
I'm going to have to agree with you.
changes every year.
Pull up the Jaguars beat the Chargers at home, played a brutal fucking tough game against the Chiefs, and then didn't make the fucking playoffs. That's coming from that same goddamn division.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
But every year there's
The
like 7
Titans,
new playoff
from
teams.
that same piece of shit division, the Titans were 13-3. What happened the year after? That garbage ass division is those are the Cinderella divisions of the NFL. The NFC and AFC South, with the exception of when they had fucking Brady.
People also aren't realizing that quarterbacks get hurt all the time. There was
Rosters,
like,
players.
there was like 65 quarterbacks last year that played. He could easily be out for a couple games, 3 games, 4 games. That could be
He was last
costly.
year.
Exactly.
Yeah, the year before, it was, I had the Jaguars, Chargers, Chiefs, Bengals, Ravens, Bills, Dolphins, Bengals, and then in the NFC, it had Bucks, Cowboys, Eagles, Vikings, Giants, Niners, Cowboys, and Seahawks.
Look at the Giants. Giants
That's-
removed from the playoffs.
That's not. I mean, there's like 3 teams.
No, there's
Hey,
like he did
no.
like 6 of them.
No. Listen, take out the Chiefs, Eagles, Niners, Cowboys. Those are the 4 best
Ravens.
teams. And well, the Ravens weren't in the playoffs the year before.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't have his quarterback.
Actually, no. They were in the playoffs the year before with Tyrod.
Yes.
Or Hundley.
Huntley.
Yeah,
Hundley.
they lost to
So,
the Bengals
but
first game.
okay, so if we look at the 4 or 5 best fucking teams in the league, everyone else,
It's
it's
flip-flops
flip flop.
every
The
year.
Jaguars, the Vikings, the
Giants,
the
the
Giants,
Seahawks.
the Seahawks, all of that shit.
Here's where I think it's different. They had the most cap space in anyone. They've added
4-yard dig.
They've added great running back, great receiver, another defensive end, and they have draft picks on top of that. I just think, and they're in a shitty division.
Well, the Jaguars got a little bit better. The Colts are going to have AR-15 back. So all that shit's going to change.
I went with Rafa only because the Texans this year caught everyone off guard. No one expected them to do anything. This year, people are going to be gearing up for them, and it's going to be different. It's not going to be the same thing
Yeah.
as well as last year.
Everyone geared up for the garbage-ass Jags.
CJ Stroud had the best rookie season as a quarterback in the history of the NFL.
That's
Good for him.
fine.
He's
No one's saying-
damn good.
No one's
All
saying
right.
he's not good.
But injuries come along. Shit
plan,
happens. Game
injuries.
plan, everything.
If you're making this bet on injuries, then that's a bad bet.
I'm making this bet based on history.
History shows that there's
every
7
year
new
it's the
teams in
NFL.
every year.
That's what I'm basing it on.
So I guess he is a Texans fan because he says, yes, but we upgraded at every position. We're not done making moves. Post Diggs contract restructure, we have $25 million in caps.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. The other thing too, by the way, the Texans came out and said that Diggs will be a free agent after this season.
Yeah.
So that man, who's a fucking bitch, okay, he's a crying Diggs, as all the Diggs are in the NFL. He's a crybaby. By week 8 or 9, when he's not getting the ball enough, and you're 5-3 or 4-4, he will be crying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not. That's why I say Nico Collins is a bad man. Tank Dell, bad man. They have talent. The tight end, number 9, very good.
Dalton Schultz. Very good, actually.
Yeah, I'm saying he's not gonna be the number 1 guy. He is gonna,
He's going to be the number 1 headache.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to.
He's going to be the number 1 headache. And the thing that bothers me is that C.J. Stroud is out there, and he's now like, his ego is kind of like.
Watch this.
Yeah, he's a little bit too much right now. Like, I think he's way out there now.
Rafa didn't like that porn. That ride with the porn star thing.
No, with that. Besides that, the whole thing with Micah Parsons. Oh, I cook Jaime Hawkins. Jaime Hawkins in the NBA, man. Sorry. Jaime Hawkins in the NBA. You're going to sit here and cook. And then the video they showed, he shot 1 shot in front of Hawkins.
I saw that.
1 shot. And you scored 40 on him.
Matthew said the Texans don't have much to compete with. Colts, Jaguars, Titans.
Yes.
I agree. That division is shit. But the division winner in that division usually doesn't repeat many times. Since Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck left for the Colts, who has repeated in that division? The Jags won it. The Titans won it. Now that's what it is.
It flips every year.
I see your point.
That is the Cinderella of the play all the time. The Jags last year went and won. They won a game at home against the Chargers. The Texans won a game this year. That's the way that division is. It should be fucking excluded from the NFL.
You know what's funny? I always feel like the Titans and Jags play like 8 times a year.
It feels like it.
Dude,
It feels like it.
Where?
Every
It's the ugliest
Thursday.
football, period.
It is.
Every
It is.
year, I'm like, there's no way
I was
they're
looking at
playing
schedule
again.
like, what the fuck?
It's gonna
Did they
be.
play last week?
It is gonna be really different to not see 22 in the backfield with the Tennessee Titans. It seemed like he was there for 20 years, and the whole style, everything, new coach, a mayonnaise eating quarterback. It's going to look really different.
By the way, do we have the Texans schedule? Because the Texans are going to win, or they're going to face division winners. So, do they get Buffalo? Do they get Kansas City? What's their schedule? What division are they playing in their?
We should go through it right now.
Let's do it fucking right now.
Are we doing a wins and loss?
Yes.
We're doing it right now.
Oh,
I
but
want to
the-
see who they're
the-
playing in
but
the
the
NFC,
schedule-
because if they're
but the-
playing the East and the NFC,
The schedule's not out, but the opponents are out.
Yeah.
the opponents are right.
That's been good. And they have home and away. They have home opponents and away opponents.
Right.
Oh,
So,
they do?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm hyped for this.
Look at Jacob's all excited
so
now.
excited.
Yeah, so you're going to see who they're getting at home, who they're going to get on the road.
Yeah.
And now you're going to have to go and face.
I'm going to say it before right now. 11-6.
I'll say 10 wins.
I'm going to say 9.
I love it. This is going to be great.
Did you find it?
Yeah, so I'll go with their away games first.
Okay, here we go.
They have obviously the Colts, Jaguars, Titans.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Let's
play.
play one of those, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They have the Chiefs,
On the road. Okay.
Patriots.
Well, wait, we got to say win-loss.
No. All right. Well, it depends on the week with the Chiefs. So that's probably going to be the first week of the
God.
season. That could be the opener.
That could be the opener. Texans.
Isn't it usually...
It's the champion against somebody
Yeah,
else.
it's usually AFC, NFC, isn't it? In the first...
No, it was Chiefs and.
Oh, yeah, it was Chiefs and Buffalo.
No, this year.
This year was Chiefs Lions.
Lions.
Yeah.
Well, let's say the Chiefs win that game.
So Colts, Jaguars, Titans, Chiefs, Patriots, Jets, Packers, Vikings, and Cowboys.
All on the road?
Yes.
Those are going to be tough.
Oh, man. Those are tough games. Those are tough games.
Got the Jets with Aaron Rodgers back.
On the road.
Got the Cowboys coming at home are the best team in the country.
That are you
You
what?
got- you got Packers-
You're fucking rolling
You got
your eyes for us.
Packers in
You
the
got
winter.
you got to go to
Packers
Green
are
Bay.
good.
You got to go see Green Bay. You
Packers
got to go
made me
see
believe.
Dallas. You got to go see Kansas City. You got to go see the Jets. All 3 of those 4 quarterbacks better than that dude.
Okay, now go home now. Let's
And then at home, obviously, Colts, Jaguars, Titans.
Yeah.
Then they got to play the Bills, the
Bills.
Dolphins, Ravens,
Ooh, Jesus.
Oh my
Lions, and Bears.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me
That
that.
looks real good.
Give me
right
that.
Ouch.
now.
You know what? You're right. Because if he wins 12 or 13 games, he'll be the MVP with that schedule. But he's got to play the Ravens,
That's
the Dolphins, the Bills.
Crazy.
Because they're playing
And
the
the
AFC.
Lions.
Because they're playing the AFC
He
East.
said the Lions.
So they
too.
play the AFC East and the NFC North, which is Packers, Lions, Vikings, and Bears. How
Oh,
about the
my.
Bears? How about the Bears Texans game? I guarantee you, if it's early in the year, it'll be on Sunday night.
Caleb Williams and
And Stroud. That game would be on Sunday night.
Oh man.
I'm saying it early. That game's a Sunday
Where's
night
the
or Monday
remote?
night
Can
game.
we fast forward to the NFL season already? This is ridiculous.
And that's just the Texans.
People
watching
have not looked at
women's
schedule.
basketball.
That's a tough schedule.
We're been off women's basketball. It's 21-4. The Phoenix Suns might be 21-7 after Anthony Edwards 3 here.
Scythe is getting a little.
What he said? Was he excited? He's excited.
He's-
We're here.
He's probably pissed.
He said they're going 12-5 next year. Mark my word.
Oh my god. With that schedule,
He
12
said
and 5 is crazy.
no way. He just said that Jordan Love is not better than Stroud.
I didn't say Jordan Love.
And then-
No.
I said 3 of the 4 or 3 of the 4 are better. Aaron Rodgers, Mahomes, and
was it?
and Dak are better than Stroud.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He said
Ooh.
no chance Goff and Love are better than Stroud. All
What?
these two are on all caps, by the way.
Goff is not better than Stroud. What'd you watch
Goff
last
was
year?
almost the MVP of the league last year. He was a dog
He was
last year.
like a quarter away from being.
Bro,
in the
they
Super
are
Bowl.
facing number 1. They're facing the division winners in the Chiefs and the Ravens. They're facing the AFC
and the
East
Lions.
Goff was puffing
and
his
the
chest
Lions.
out right
They're
now.
playing the AFC East that has 3 fucking absolute dogs teams. The Jets, because the Jets are going to be back next year.
Well, their defense is going to be back.
Well, if Rodgers is playing, they're back.
Rodgers is
No,
playing.
well, we know their defense is going to be good.
They
Whether
also
we're,
brought in Hassan Reddick.
Oh my God! Jets going to beat them by 10.
yeah,
And then
Oh,
we don't know who's playing quarterback, but
Matthew says they make the playoffs at 8 and 9 because the South is that trash.
yeah,
it's
very
possible.
possible.
It's
That is
possible.
very possible.
it's very possible, but the Jags are not. Jags will have a softer schedule this year. They will win 10 games.
Yeah.
And I have them as my division winner, by the way.
And Calvin Ridley's
Already
not
bet
there.
that.
That schedule is in favor of Rafa.
Thank you,
100%.
Lalo.
Last thing before we go. He said the Ravens lost too many guys on defense for me to say they're winning that game. But last thing before we go to
Ravens have Lamar Jackson
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, Bateman, Flowers,
The strong
Edwards.
safety.
The list goes on and on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hamilton.
He said
they
he
lost
wants-
one
Hamilton.
dude.
He wants you to name one weakness of the Texans. There's no weakness. We have a star at every position, defense and offense.
Okay. We'll see. We will see. It's the second year. But listen, the Falcons had superstars at every position, lost the fucking Super Bowl after winning 28-3. Next year, nobody knew who the fuck they were. Nobody. The Jaguars, bunch of fucking players. Everyone was on there. Oh my God, the
Almost
Chargers
beat the
come
Chiefs.
out.
Almost beat the
There was a
Chiefs.
guy who went to the window and bet like 150 grand on them making the playoffs
Oh,
before the season.
yes,
You remember that?
I saw
Before
that.
the season started? To win the division, actually, they fucking vanished.
Yeah,
They vanished.
and it was 150 to make like 50, I think.
Yeah, it was shit.
Yeah, and he
It was
lost.
shit, and they vanished. So the Texans could have a sophomore year slump.
slump. That's
And
the thing.
with that schedule, good luck.
I hope
Good.
Rafa
I can't
fucking-
believe you've talked
Good
me.
luck.
I can't believe you talked me into this.
I didn't talk you into anything. You have to look at the schedule. And they have at least 6 or 7 games against really, really tough teams.
They have guaranteed 6 losses in there.
I don't know about guaranteed because there's
Can't
nothing guaranteed in the
not
NFL.
in the NFL.
But you're playing 6 or 7 tough teams, and then you're playing the Jaguars still twice. Okay? And the Colts coming back, and
You'll
the
split
Titans.
with the Titans or the Colts, one of them.
Well, the Titans, yeah, they signed Tony Pollard and really, and everybody thinks they're shit or whatever. The Titans a division game. You never know.
Yeah, they always split. Everyone splits division games every year.
Well, our
I will say-
NFL
I will
segment
say
was supposed to be 5 minutes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they do own the Jaguars.
They do.
Well, we'll see. Second year.
But
Boom, 90 more.
Seth,
Boom, not anymore.
Seth, we appreciate you watching. Please continue, guys. We love banter. We love the different opinions. We do not shy away from it. So please continue to watch and continue to root for
Call us stupid.
Yes.
Yes.
We like it.
and fat. Obviously, I love being called
Yeah.
fat.
So we're going to take a break.
Motivation.
We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Yes,
We're going to take a break, and he's got to
Yes.
unleash the dragon.
Yes.
So we'll be back.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for allowing our little small break there. Guys, we just got into a heated debate with the Sith Lord. He was Scythe.
Like the weapon, scythe?
I have no idea what that is. But
Is
anyways,
he from Houston?
I guess so. It's his team.
let me tell you.
No, but there's people my wife's family. They
my wife.
They're a couple of them are from El Paso and they're Texans fans, and they live in Vegas.
I'm unsure. We'll see what state he claims.
Well, anyways, yeah, you could tell he started getting heated because started messaging in all caps.
That's good. I'm excited. It's good to have different opinions and
It's good to talk in all caps.
He said he is from Houston, so we're
nice, very cool,
Where does he live now?
expanding our fan base.
very very
Tra-
cool.
Travis Scott fan.
Well,
Is he-
thank you for listening.
Yeah,
from
buddy.
Houston.
Thanks for engaging with us.
Yes, for sure. We love it. All kind of engagement. We're always going to sit here and talk shit, but I believe at least 99.9% of the things I say. So, except for maybe the JJ McCarthy.
That is a
comment.
fact. That is a
But
fact.
so I do believe.
By the way, Matthew also agreed. He said Bo Nix.
Will be the best
I
quarterback
am
coming
not-
out of
I'm
this.
not alone here.
But where?
Let me
Not
ask.
alone here, brother.
Not
Not alone here,
Not
brother.
alone, brother. Now let me ask. Let's say Bo Nix goes to the Vikings, and I don't know if they take the Vikings. I don't know if the Vikings take him. I think the Vikings, offensively, if they keep Jay Jettis like that,
JJ.
Jay Jettis,
I hate that.
yeah, I hate that as well. But if they keep Jay Jettis and obviously Jordan Addison, who's also a beast,
Yes.
any quarterback that they add is it's a lot easier transition than what not Caleb because he's going to the Bears probably, but what Daniels and let's say Drake May if he goes to the Patriots. I think a guy who gets drafted to the Vikings will be in a better situation
Let's not
than
forget-
the other two guys.
Not to cut you out, but let's not forget Hawkinson. I mean,
Oh, that's right.
dude. Hawkinson might have in a great tight end year. He might have been with numbers wise at the very top 2 or 3 in receptions and yards. The freaking Vikings are ready.
Can we watch Kalen Clark?
It's at halftime, man.
No, it's back on. It's a close game.
I also like to watch Caleb Clark.
We're gonna watch Caitlin Clark
I-
until the
I-
Clipper
nicely.
game starts. I'm
Okay.
watching the Clippers.
Okay, fine.
They're down 5.
I want to
Look at
watch.
that. Just
I
watch
want
the
to
woman
watch
miss a
more.
goddamn layup,
I want to
man.
watch more missed layups.
Yes, dude. Did you see this shit?
Just let me, okay?
Damn, man. Put it on your phone or something. Look at these dudes.
Caden Clark just slapped the floor like Wojnarowski and at Duke.
Look at this. My God. So, anyways,
Thread the needle.
so like I was saying, the Vikings, I think whoever the Vikings take have a chance, the quarterback has a chance to succeed early. Whether it's Penix or Bo Nix. If I were the Vikings, I'd package.
Headaches all day.
Yeah, if he's there. Because that's the 11th
Yeah,
pick.
yeah,
And then they also have the 23 pick as well.
yeah.
I think the Vikings, Bears, Arizona as well as 2 picks in the first round. I think the Bears and the Vikings are going to be better off in a year or two than the other 2 teams picking quarterbacks in front of them.
But I think it's 1, 2, 3 quarterback. Like first pick, second pick, third pick quarterback.
For sure.
But-
Whether it's the 3 that we
Yeah,
think,
But when's the next one off the board? Is it like
people are going to move up. People
But
are
this
going
is
to
the thing,
move
though.
up.
It's all going to be based. There's Caitlin with her first 3 of the game. So there, it's 1 for 7 from 3. By the way, we need 2 points to hit her tournament over here. So, anyways, so I think the 3. If it all depends on if Arizona really wants Marvin or not. Because if Arizona doesn't want Marvin, then they can trade out of 4. And then maybe the Vikings can come up to 4 if they feel they need to come all the way to 4 to take their quarterback. Because the Chargers are picking at 5 and they're probably not picking. We know they're not going to pick a quarterback.
and 6 is Giants, right?
And the 6 is Giants, which they've said supposedly that they've gotten the okay from ownership to pick a quarterback.
Yep.
If I'm the Giants, I don't pick a quarterback. What do you got?
No, Sonny just comes here out of nowhere. Why Jacob obsessed with Caitlin Clark?
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Nobody knows.
I'm gonna defend Jacob on this one because I also
The whole country, the whole country's obsessed with Caitlin Clark.
I'm obsessed.
Sonny.
I'm obsessed as well.
Let me,
Sonny.
okay, I know I've been hammered about this in the past with my whole Marvin Harrison Jr. take, but this is gaining steam.
What's gaining steam?
I will not allow this bullshit.
Malik Neighbors,
Oh, he good.
4.38. He looks like
he's good.
He looks like Jamar Chase, man. He's a clone.
Explain
Jamar Chase
your
isn't
little
even that
take
big.
before.
He thinks that Malik Neighbors is better than Marvin Harrison Jr. I believe that
That's gaining traction.
Yes.
Who's saying that?
he's saying that. Oh, well, listen. To Eddie's defense of his ridiculous comment, I think that in this draft, if we just compare to draft a couple years ago, I think that Neighbors and Marvin Harrison. I mean, Marvin Harrison and Neighbors are Jay Jettis and Jamar Chase. I think it's that close. Watching both, phenomenal. Obviously, Neighbors had a much better quarterback.
True.
But watching Marvin play when he had Stroud and even in some games this year, the man dude, that dude's a dog.
Against Michigan this year, he was unbelievable.
He's unbelievable every time.
Malik, I like big, strong, physical receivers.
Marvin Harrison ain't big and strong.
To me, he's more slight. His body's Malik Neighbors looks like a damn truck that runs a 4.38, has a big old 8-ball tattooed on his knee. I mean,
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, that's such
Yeah,
a
you
random.
sent that. You sent that in the group chat. I don't know what you're trying to put.
What does that mean?
I said it was a red flag. I'm just saying, let's say Marvin Harrison Jr. was named Josh Thompson.
I don't give a fuck. He was great.
He was.
Hey,
Yeah,
Eddie.
the stats don't.
You're
Mark.
trying to. Are you trying to say that this kid is you
He's
comparing
great.
him to Archie Manning?
I'm just saying. No.
to Ronnie James.
Bronny James.
No.
I'm saying that I would take Malik first. That's all I'm saying.
That's wild. By the
I
way,
don't think it's that wild.
by the way, Marvin Harrison
wild.
Jr. is 6'4", 205. And
Yeah, too
Malik
small for
Neighbors-
Eddie. Eddie likes some big and thick.
And Malik Neighbors is 6', 201.
Yeah,
Well,
but
no,
Eddie,
he's
Eddie
not.
but
No way.
Neighbors is
What do you
thicker.
mean he's not? I just searched it up.
I was also 5'10" and weighed 210 pounds in my
What does that mean?
football program.
What are you?
So they're lying from 6 foot to 6'4". They Neighbors put less. He's the only person to ever go less.
Yeah, they put it on
Dude,
purpose.
Marvin
We like
Harrison
Marvin.
Jr.
We like Harrison so much.
We're gonna put Neighbors at 6 foot.
Yes.
Marvin Harrison
He's
Jr.
trying-
will be the I'm watching missed layups. I can't, guys. I can't. Marvin Harrison Jr. will be the next Calvin Johnson plus.
Kevin Johnson was
Calvin
6'6".
Calvin Johnson
Ran a
plus.
4.31. Calvin Johnson.
He will be the next Calvin Johnson plus.
That's ridiculous.
That means better than Calvin.
That's ridiculous.
No, I think he's the next.
He's the next
prime
fucking-
Julio Jones.
no. He's the next Wilson with the Jets.
Wilson's good as fuck.
Wilson's good.
Yeah, he's good. That's who he is. He's
Dude, that is not who he is, Eddie.
He said himself.
Wilson and Olave.
he literally said
Wilson
he's better
and
than
Olave
me.
said he's better than him.
They're
and he still
being
needed
good
another year of college.
teammates.
You're just being a hater, and then just say that. Just say that being a hater is okay.
The question is, who do you think? The question in the interview was, who do you think is the better receiver out of you two? They go, not us, Marvin Harrison.
That's what I would say.
Just say you're being a hater, and I'll take it.
So back,
Just say it.
By the way,
back to,
Rick Floor says he wasn't eating enough grandmas when he was growing up.
Yes. See, Rick gets
dude.
it.
So listen. So Marvin, if Arizona doesn't take Marvin at 4, then they trade the pick, right?
Yes.
So then, but do you really think you have to believe in your mind who's picking? So the Giants pick at 6, 7 is Tennessee, 8 is Atlanta, right? Atlanta's not taking a quarterback.
No.
Not in the first round.
No.
So, and then 9 is the Bears, not taking a quarterback again. Then we're at 10. Who's at 10?
The Jets.
Jets not taking a quarterback.
Not taking a quarterback.
11 is Minnesota. So Minnesota has to believe
It's 11, 12, 13 all want quarterbacks.
if you're Minnesota or any of those 3 teams, whether it's Minnesota, Denver, or the Raiders, you have to believe to trade all the way to 4.
That someone's gonna outscore.
That in your mind, you have to believe that at the number 6 pick with the Giants are going to take your quarterback. That is
Yes.
the only way that a quarterback gets drafted at the 4 and the 5.
I've never been so excited for a draft.
By the
Oh,
way,
phenomenal.
There was a some girl that's also sponsored with KUTT said that
saw that.
the Giants are taking a wide receiver. If you want to bet that,
I like
Really?
that because if I'm the Giants,
That's
I
what
don't take a
would do.
quarterback.
That's what I would do. That's it.
I need to give this guy that I paid that got me to the playoffs the year before, and he started the season atrociously, and I hate Daniel Jones.
Me too.
He started the
Terrible.
season terrible, but he got hurt. And he had zero weapons. That offense, besides Saquon, the receivers weren't.
They're in there for worst receiving core too.
They're in there as well.
What, oh,
No.
no. They're in there.
But
They can't be one of the worst.
No,
Well,
Hyatt
Hyatt was a
garbage.
rookie.
He didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything. He didn't have any
he's not
quarterbacks.
garbage, but he's not good.
He didn't have quarterbacks. Guys,
Didn't he win
relax.
the
He didn't have a
Blitnikoff?
quarterback. Huh?
Didn't you win the Blitnikoff?
Yeah, that was in college.
I
So
said
did
still.
Dwight. Relax.
After he's only been in the NFL 1 year.
I agree, and they didn't have a quarterback. They didn't have a consistent quarterback,
Yeah.
whether it's Daniel Jones or whoever.
That's still a bad
Daniel
receiver,
Jones
bro.
got your team to the playoffs, and he won a playoff game. On the road, he won a playoff game. So you, in my eyes, you have to give him another year because the man, you paid him. Obviously, you can get out of the deal after this year. You give him another chance. You don't take. They're at 6. They're not at 1, 2, or 3.
I mean,
so they don't have.
They need a receiver
Yeah. So
Yeah, they'll get one.
and
So
a
I
tight
don't
end,
think-
by the way.
well, they need a lot of shit. So do they take Brock Bowers at tight end
No.
over Rome or Neighbors? Because
But-
we know at 5, the Chargers are probably taking the left tackle. Although I would take either Neighbors or Marvin or I wouldn't take Rome. Not at 5. If I'm the Chargers, I only take 3 players.
Zero said that after Harrison, it's followed by Rome.
Oh, I need Neighbors over Rome.
Yeah, I like neighbors too.
Dude.
I like neighbors too.
Matthew said Daniel Jones out of Duke shouldn't even be playing the UFL.
I agree 100%. I don't like the guy, but the guy he won 10 games and he won a playoff game on the road. That's the thing.
That holds too much weight with you.
A playoff game on the road?
I'm just saying, who did he beat? Minnesota with no
On the
quarterback.
Kirk Cousins.
Ah,
And Jay Jettas.
stop saying that, please.
And Jay Jettas, dude.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Like,
You feel me?
Jacob's always so proud of you when you say Jay
Jay
Jettis.
Jettas, baby.
My guy.
It gives me street cred. Dude, he went on the road and beat the Vikings. You cannot knock that.
Kirk Cousins has made so much money and has one playoff win. It obviously holds some weight.
Yeah.
The last 3 attempts by Iowa, this is why I can't watch this. The last 3 attempts on offense by Iowa have been layups, all missed.
And they hit like the side of the
I'm going to
rim.
put it on the Clipper game now.
Okay,
we're
fair.
going to put it on
Fair.
the Clipper game.
Sorry.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, we'll put it in the fourth quarter if they're not down 100.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
So
It's just so that we're not stuck on NFL all night.
I could be stuck on NFL all night. I'm
We,
okay
we
with
got
it.
some stuff to talk about, though.
What do we got to talk about?
We got some new content to cover. We
Yes.
can cover MLB, so we got a bunch of games coming on tomorrow. And obviously, it's still a new season. Some news has broken out. The A's will play in Sacramento next year before they move to Vegas in 2028.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be terrible.
What's happened with that whole organization? You know, I misspoke. I talked shit last year when I, really didn't do some digging. When they did the reverse protest and everyone showed up to Oakland.
But they didn't go in the game.
Yeah, no, I think they all went in and had signs.
Yeah.
They had their best attendance. I talked shit. I was like, why don't you just do that every week and you guys wouldn't be losing your team? But it's more than that. I mean, this rookie for Oakland, he's hitting like 465. They sent him down. Like at this point, the owner is sabotaging the
And-
city, the team, and you don't have to do it.
But there's a story behind that.
Well, they also sat their only All-Star last year. They sat in this year.
It's
Yeah,
just-
because they were friends with a group or
Yeah,
something.
so there's this group that's against the owner, obviously, and they have merch, and so the players were wearing the merch.
they're wearing the bands,
Yeah, bands and a
a
shirt.
wristband.
Yeah, and so they got
Right, that's
sent.
right.
Yeah, so that's part of it also.
No one cares.
Are people
Yeah,
going to show
fuck
up in
A's. What are we
Sacramento? Where the
talking
fuck
about?
are they playing in Sacramento? In some minor league?
Dude, people will show up in Sacramento. They ain't shit to do in Sacramento.
You got the games.
There's a
little bit.
Right the beam.
there's a river that everyone goes and parties at. I had to work there for 2 weeks.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah.
By the way, since the season is now in full swing, you guys said before the season started, just want to clarify, are one of you guys taking action on the Dodgers run line
Every game.
night?
I took the Cubs all over KUTT today.
Okay, can someone explain that to me? What does a run line mean?
Plus 1.5, minus 1.5.
Okay, so
the
this- this is
Dodgers
the-
every night they're favored. Every night. It doesn't matter who
doesn't
pitches.
matter, yeah.
Doesn't matter who's. Doesn't matter.
So they're like minus 1.5.
Every night. So yeah, the let's say the money line's 200 or 180 or whatever.
Okay.
The minus 1.5 is usually
So like,
depending
so
on the
win
team.
win by 2.
Win
You have
by
to
two.
win by two.
Okay.
Exactly. I will take every team every night. The other team. If you want to bet it every night, you send me a message on KUTT. I will take them Every night, I'll take the other team against the Dodgers.
How's that been
Just pure
so
Dodger
far?
hatred. It's been terrible.
So why are you doing it?
Jaybird,
Because
we
I
love
already
you,
said I was
Jaybird.
going to do it.
Delaney, we love you.
I said I was going to do it. I'm going to do it. If the people out there want to do it, I will gladly watch the Dodgers every night to hopefully cheer them.
Yeah,
to
you
the-
would have lost today. Not
I
even-
would have won today. I won
no,
today.
No, I was telling the people.
4-0 today on Cut. All Chicago
All
Cubs
winners.
bets. All Chicago Cubs winners.
Ever since I bragged about my great record on cut,
Getting your ass
I
kicked.
get my ass kicked.
He got his ass
I will
whooped.
never. Yeah, I had the Detroit Lions against the Mets, who had not won a game all
Detroit
season.
Tigers.
Detroit Tigers.
Hey, Detroit Mets.
He said the Detroit Lions.
Oh,
yes,
Detroit
yes, yes.
Lions.
And yeah, they lost in the ninth.
By the way, I would like to say that in terms of run line, Rafa would be up money more than likely because
Oh, he would.
they're 4-4 in terms of winning the run
Yeah.
line.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be darned. There you go.
Now, if you only got some people to take your bets,
If we only got some people to join in and take some bets on Cut.
Yes. Put your money where your mouth is.
Sai says MLB question mark. Do not get me started on the Astros.
Oh, let's get on the Astros.
Oh, no,
let's
no.
get on the Astros. He's,
You guys could go ride the Astros together.
is that
And-
site?
and-
yes.
yes.
Oh no! Yeah, let's go.
Yes, let's hear about the Astros. What'd he say?
He just like the crying emoji.
Oh, it's because they got swept by the Yankees in a
They
four-game.
did?
Yeah, 4-game series.
Damn.
They had a lead in every game, if I'm not mistaken.
The Astros.
The Astros, if I'm not mistaken, I think they had a lead, some sort of lead in every game, and lost that series to the Yankees. Yankees being my American League pick, but I do like the Astros only because they beat the Dodgers.
You always love the Astros.
I always love the Astros because they got a good squad, man.
Yeah. You know what? We should go to a Astro game and dress Rafa as a trash can, and I'll just beat on his ass the whole fucking game.
Dude, that is the most overrated shit in sports. I'm sorry.
He put with a couple crying emojis. We lost 10-2 today.
Damn.
Oh,
man,
to the
too.
Rangers. The Rangers.
The Rangers look
Yeah.
good.
The Rangers look good again.
They don't-
You see that guy? He looks jacked.
Oh, the Cuban kid.
Yeah.
He added like 30 pounds.
I saw a picture of him last year,
Yes.
or a picture of him like yesterday or 2 days ago. The dude's huge.
Bro, if you look, if
People
you
are saying like test that motherfucker right
old
now.
school baseball
Yeah.
fans and Dominicans will remember Timo Perez played on the Reds. Timo Perez was like this yoked fucking dude that was just like, wow. Couldn't play for shit though. But he was.
What are they
but he
putting
was-
in those plantains, man?
Oh, there's a lot of plantains going on
That
over there.
dude, that dude is jacked.
Yeah, yeah.
What's his name again?
Adolis Garcia or whatever.
Yeah. He was badass last year.
Yeah.
Did has so far? Oh, he says who Adonis? Who Adonis? I don't know what the fuck is that?
What the fuck? What the what?
Adolis.
Adonis rolled the proud man. Like who is he? I don't know.
I don't know.
I couldn't understand. The
Can we put it on the Angels? You skip the Angels. I want
The
to
Angels
see.
are down 4-0 in the second.
I wanna
Rendon
s-
probably already hit.
Why are they still on your
He's
mind?
still on his mind. This is the shit that bothers me about him. He's a Dodger fan.
Rent-free,
And
Eddie.
he's
Come on.
rent-free. The
Rent-free.
motherfuckers live in there.
Dude, they're still texting me.
Okay, well,
There's no.
ignore
Well, they're
them.
texting you as they're 4-2 to start the season. While Luke goes on. Oh, they've been fucking what is stacking wins,
racking up-
racking
oh,
up,
stacking
wins. Yeah.
Who,
racking
the
up wins.
Angels?
Luke said they've been stacking up
Angels?
wins.
Yeah, stacking up wins. They're 4-2.
That's good. Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. They'll be 4-3 and fucking 5-4 after the weekend's over.
Oh, he
Yes.
said Adolis the Roid man.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
No,
That's
those
him.
are plantains, not roids.
Yeah, those are platinum maduros, bro. That's what that is right there.
So I mean, speaking of like the beginning of the season, who has had of all the teams the best start to the season so far?
Yankees.
Well, the Tigers are 6-1.
The Tigers
Or
are 6-1.
Might be 7-1 after today, I think. The Pirates, I think they got their second loss today.
Yeah.
So shocking the Tigers. I was shocked. The first game of the season, I looked at the line like, why are they like minus 170 almost? First game of the season. But even tomorrow, looking at the line tomorrow, they're playing obviously the A's. They're minus 180 tomorrow. Kenta Maeda, by the way, former Dodger, starting tomorrow for the Tigers.
Kenta.
So,
You think any of these teams that are starting off to a hot start can keep it going into maybe
Tigers are
rolling
in a-
into the playoffs? who
Tigers
shouldn't be
are in
there?
a shit division with the Royals and the Twins and the White Sox there. So, I mean, maybe them. The Pirates, they still have to compete with the Cubs and the Cardinals, the Brewers.
Yeah.
Brewers have also started off hot as well.
Yes.
Marlins are 0-8, if I'm not mistaken, 0-9 if they lost today.
Wow.
Yeah. By the way, Jazz Chisholm came out last week, talked about guys that were there before him and so on, and how they weren't leaders and blah, blah, blah. And he was kind of hyping himself up or whatever. And the team is, he's claimed to be a leader, and the team is completely struggled. So
He said the Tigers are scary, man. Just wait till Max Clark comes up.
yeah, the Tigers, I'm telling you, I was in shock. And every day I feel like they're fucking favored. Every day. So, and they've played well. They did play the Mets and the White Sox. Now they're playing the A's. So obviously they are major league teams, but not by much.
Yeah, we love MLB baseball.
He said, Matthew said, I'm surprised my Sox are this good. The Sox will tank at some point, though.
Red Sox. Yeah, Red Sox also played the A's and the Mariners to start the year. And now they're playing the Angels. So they got the full West swing there. You have the standings, Eddie Money, so far early in the year?
Break it down, Eddie Money.
So I'll give you Braves, by the way, came back and won 6-5. What do you got?
Do you want all of them?
Yeah, just kind of breeze through it real quick.
Do you want the records or just standings?
No, just the records.
National League East, the Braves are 4-2, Phillies 3-4, Nationals 2-5, Mets 2-5, Marlins 0-8.
Good for them.
National League Central, Brewers 4-1, Pirates 6-2, Cubs 5-2, Reds 4-3, Cardinals 4-4. National League West, Dodgers 7-3, Diamonds 4-4, Diamondbacks 4-4, Padres 4-6, Giants 3-5, Rockies 2-6.
That's a terrible team, man.
Rockies are bad.
And then in the American League East, you have the Yankees at 6-2, Oilers at 5-2, Orioles 5-2, Red Sox 5-2, Blue Jays 4-4, Rays 3-5. In the Central, Tigers at 6-1, Indians 6-2.
Good
shit,
catch,
Eddie, good
buddy. We've trained you well.
Royals at 4-4, Twins 4-4, Twins 3-3, White Sox 1-6, and then to end it off in the West, the Rangers are 5-2, Angels 4-2, Mariners 3-4, Astros 2-6, and the Athletics at 1-7.
Yeah, the Astros aces have struggled a little bit to pitch. I know they did face the Yankees, and then they got the Rangers now. So, but the Astros, I think, will get it going, and I think they'll get in a wild card spot. That battle with the Rangers and them.
They've just been so good for so long.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's like always there. I feel like it's the Dodgers always there, except the only thing is, the Astros actually win World Series and the Dodgers don't. I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there.
cheating.
Rick Flores says, I finally went to a Dodger game on Tuesday, and even though they won, pitching gave up big runs.
Tuesday, who was in that game on Tuesday night?
Uh,
Giants. You went to a Dodger-Giants game? You are a brave man. You didn't get shot. Congratulations. That's a fucking thing.
Oh, of course it is.
It's
but
a thing.
Of course it is, but it was more of a thing when Giants were really good.
Well, when they were good, you were able to kill their fans?
Well,
Is that what you're saying?
we didn't kill them.
No, they did.
Yarbrough
They
was
killed two.
pitching.
Yarborough?
Yeah.
Garbage.
He led up to 4 runs.
Yeah. So that's our MLB. We will continue.
Let's give you some rundowns on the lines tomorrow.
Can we?
Real quick, Sai says, Elise Verlander and Luis Garcia come back next week and have the best starter ERA, but worst bullpen ERA.
They'll be fine. I think the Astros will be fine. I think they'll start rolling by the end of the month. You will see them towards the top of the standings.
Let's give. We have some lines for tomorrow. We are the gambling show of record. Rafa's going to give you some lines, some picks, and then Rafa's going to give you a 4-teamer
Yes.
tomorrow.
So,
Bet your unit.
here's your first leg of your 4-teamer tomorrow. We're going to take the Detroit Tigers at home against the A's. Minus 1.5 on the Tigers. Kenta Maeda. Line is 180. The money line's 180, so that run line's probably going to be like maybe minus 110, minus 115. The other game we're going to give you is the Dodgers and the Cubs over 8. Yamamoto is on the mound again.
Yamamoto hate.
Yamamoto had a great outing last game,
did.
but there was rain, and the game got to the over late in the game.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you the over on the Dodgers, Tigers minus 1.5. The other is going to be the Phillies minus 1.5 against the Nationals. Suarez is going tomorrow. His line's 172. So you're going to get that run line maybe minus 110, 105, 115 around there. And then we are going to take, for the last pick, we are going to take the New York Yankees.
The Yankees.
We're going to take the Yankees over the Blue Jays tomorrow. Money line should be about 120. So that is your 4-teamer. We got the Yankees money line, Dodgers over, Tigers -1.5, and the Phillies -1.5.
So are you saying the Marlins get their first win tomorrow?
No, I didn't pick the Marlins.
I know you didn't.
No,
that's why I'm shocked. I thought that was a low hanging fruit.
They're playing the Cardinals. Steven Matz pitching for the Cardinals. That's the Cardinals haven't fully. I don't feel they've played to their capability yet.
Yeah,
But they did start with the Dodgers and the Padres. So
good point.
tough start for them. So, but those are the games. Another game to look out for, by the way, is the Royals and the White Sox. Under the total's 9. Those teams are struggling at the plate. Waka's pitching for the Royals. I'd lean towards the under there in that game, but check it out. D-backs and the Braves. Crazy line today. Strider was -320. D-backs had a lead, 3-0, 5-2. Braves came back, won it in the 6th. By the way, the +1.5 for the D-backs today was plus 140.
That's crazy.
The run line +1.5 because the -1.5 for the Braves was -190. So if you had
Crazy.
the D-backs today at +1.5, you had plus money today. So, but keep an eye on that line tomorrow. Max Fried's going. D-backs are a decent squad, and they're +168. So I'd keep an eye on the D-backs if you're trying to throw in a. Baseball is always crazy because baseball, it's you have team. I always believe a team that's -300. I want to take the other team.
Yeah.
Like I'm taking the other team. There's nobody. Unless it was CC Sabathia against the Orioles and Kershaw against the Padres.
Listen, that's one of my betting nightmares when I used to bet. Well, yeah, but I took Randy.
Tell us about the nightmares.
I took Randy Johnson, -375.
On what team?
He was with the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Okay.
And I don't know who they were playing. Someone just horrible. And yeah, I lost a lot of money.
Oof.
Yeah, that taught me a lesson. Spanked my hand.
There are no certified locks.
Yeah, in baseball, well, there's no certified lock. I go to that Steve will do it meme. Not a meme, the video where he's with Bradley Martin. And he goes, guys, you guys shouldn't bet on sports, blah, blah. But unless it's a lock. And he's
No
like-
such thing.
And he goes, but unless it's a lock, then you bet it. But other than that. So there's no locks. And in baseball, it's even tougher. By the way, we're watching the Clipper game. I have the Clippers here in the first quarter. 15 of 17. Now they let Russell Westbrook shoot, and the shooting percentage will now go down.
I'm shocked that he even hit the rim.
15
I thought he
of-
was going to shoot it
15
over
of
the
18.
backboard like he did the other day.
Oh, dude. Have
Jacob got tired and he's. I know
Yeah,
he's
you
watching
see
the
it?
game on his
Jacob-
phone.
Is the game close?
Oh yeah, we're locked in.
All right, we're locked in. Let's go to the game. Can you give me the score here? Because I
Matthew-
can't see the Clipper score. What the fuck are we on the Dodgers for?
We got a tie game going into the fourth quarter, boys.
All right.
Matthew said this NCAA women's game is getting dirty. They're just hand fighting.
Oh, they're hand fighting. All right, let's go to the ladies' game. Thank you, man. Matthew, we're going to go to the ladies' game now. Let's get into some NBA a little bit.
NBA's it's great right now.
It's really good right now because you got a lot of the teams. If you can pull up the standings, Eddie Money. By the way, the Kings came all the way back, lost by 1.
I saw that.
You see that bullshit?
They blew a 20-point lead with 6 minutes left.
They did the same shit in the first half.
That's
Unbelievable.
that's
Dude, what is
absurd.
it going to take for the Kings to take that next step?
But the Kings lost, so that puts the Lakers tied for 8th.
Wow, and that 7 and 8 is different, a lot different than 9 and 10. 9 and 10, you lose a game, you're out.
Yeah.
7-8, you can lose a game, you still play the winner of the 9-10.
Yeah, and it depends too because if the Nuggets are at 2, you want to win.
You got to win no matter what.
But I don't know because if the Nuggets are at 1, I don't want the.
The thing is, if you're if the play-in game with the 7-8, the 7-8, 9-10,
Yeah.
those teams, they're gonna play. It's either the T-Wolves, which that's who you'd want to play.
Yeah.
T-Wolves, Nuggets, or I think
Thunder.
the Clipper
The
or the Thunder.
Thunder right there.
I'll
They're
play
all-
the Thunder.
They're
And
all half game apart.
the Lakers can beat everyone in the West,
Besides
no
the
doubt
Nuggets.
about it, except for the Nuggets.
That's why I would.
I think that would be their biggest match.
As of right now, I believe that the Lakers and Warriors are in that game, and they're going to be one and done. One of those teams.
Yeah, but they're
It
not
hurts.
in
That
that
hurts.
game tonight.
Well, no, the Warriors right now it's the Lakers.
Pull up can you pull them up, Eddie?
Yeah,
Money?
I got it.
All right, so who's at 7?
At 7 is the Pelicans at 45 and 32.
Uh-huh.
Kings are in 8th with 44 and 33. Lakers 44 and 33 at 9. Warriors
Tied.
at 10,
Tied.
42 and 34.
So they're right there. They're right
Everyone's
there.
right there.
They're right there.
I
I think
it's like 8 or 9 games.
and
left.
who's the 6?
The Sixers, the Suns at 45 and 31.
So they're right there. They're a couple games away from even the 6th spot. I think the Suns make a run. I think they're going to end up at 5.
Suns just are killing the freaking Timberwolves.
Oh,
right
the
now.
Cat's out. So
Cat's off the season.
out for the season?
Yeah.
Out for the season? Cat's out for the season?
He is,
the
right?
T-Wolves should
Yes.
just... Is he? The T-Wolves should just mail it in.
Jacob,
Go
just
play in the WNBA.
Breaking news.
Didn't he tear his
He
Talking
tore
about-
something?
He has
Are you talking about Randolph?
he has
Randolph.
torn meniscus.
permanent?
Oh, he's out for the season.
Although he already had surgery, so it's possible for him to come back.
But it'd be in the playoffs if anything. It wouldn't be in this 8 or 9 games.
T-Wolves are done. T-Wolves are done. So 5 through 10, all within 4 games. Eddie Money wrote here.
Yeah, except the Mavericks are at 5. They don't look like they're slowing down.
Mavericks
Mavs
Mavs are playing well. They're playing the Warriors
Clippers
tonight.
and Mavs first round would be a great first round.
Oh, we've had that many times. Don't forget when Luka fucking smashed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Great
then
first round.
that's when the whole white boy thing came out.
Luka's on some kind of like record breaking, having 25 and 10, like at so many games.
Can we say that Luka's the 3rd best player in the league?
Sure. If you
Wait,
want.
hold on.
What's your order?
Yeah.
Joker? He's the best player in the
Joker's
league.
number 1. I mean, obviously.
Giannis?
Joker's number 1.
Giannis not 2 for me. I wouldn't put Giannis at 2.
What?
What?
Who are you putting?
Caitlin Clark.
I could. No.
He thought about it.
No. Right now, for me, I don't want to say it. but-
Don't say it.
Don't
you
say
better
Anthony
not say
Edwards.
No. I don't
it. You
know.
better not say it.
I'm gonna say SGA. Right now, number 2.
Come on, man. That is
come on,
pure
man.
ridiculousness.
Dude, he's carrying a young team to 2nd place right now in the West, the tough West.
That's,
He's been the best player on that team.
That's
All
Jacob's,
right,
that's Jacob's girlfriend.
I'm going to tell
talking.
you right now. Hold on. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you a guy, and you tell me if you pick them in a playoff series. Joker and SGA.
Oh, Joker for sure.
Giannis and SGA. In a playoff series. Giannis or SGA.
It depends on like the team.
No, his team.
Okay.
The Bucks in a
Right
series.
now, Bucks versus Thunder.
In a playoff series, Giannis, who's won an MVP, won a fucking title, won a Finals MVP. Giannis or SGA?
Giannis, but
Curry
on top-
or SGA?
SGA.
Over Curry?
Right now,
In
yes.
the playoffs, this man has lost his fucking mind.
Right now,
Because
yes.
you don't take SGA over Embiid.
I would.
You don't take him over Joker. You don't take him over LeBron. You don't take him over any of those guys. In the playoffs, to win a playoff series, you don't take SGA to win one
Bang.
game.
Well, so if we're going by that, then LeBron's the best or 2nd best player in the league right now. If we're going by that,
He could be. He could be.
Dude, his
Actually,
yeah,
He could be.
he's shooting from the 3, like unbelievable right now.
LeBron's playing lights out. But I think if I go top 3, I think it's Joker. I think it's Giannis. I think it's Luka.
the Bucks are on like an insane losing streak. Right? Not a losing streak, but they're playing terrible basketball.
I think Dave.
Doc Rivers sucks.
Yeah.
Doc Rivers sucks. Did you see what he came out and said yesterday?
I saw that.
yeah, about
He-
on the road.
No, he said, I go back in the locker room and guys are dancing after we lost.
Yeah, he's calling the players
He
out.
sucks.
Why
as
would
a-
you say that? Why would you say that?
He sucks as a coach.
Ralphie said Kelly Olynyk or SGA.
Miami Heat, Kelly Olynyk, though.
Wow.
Robbie's fucking hilarious.
Oh, my
man.
God.
Oh God, so bad.
You watching this basketball, Edward?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And here come the
Yeah.
Caitlin Clarks.
They're
Up to
Caitlin Clark.
Here come the Clarks.
Pick on the Clarks.
Here come the step back. That's why we watch. To watch her step back 3. Did you see the dribble behind the back? Step back 3 in your eye. What other bitch?
In the
What
face!
other lady
He's a
can
bitch.
do
In
this?
the face!
What other lady can do this? Find me
Let me
one.
retract.
Find me one. Find me a
sorry
lady
for
who can
cussing.
do this.
Sorry for cussing.
You know who the only person who can do this? Juwanna Man.
Yes,
That is it.
yes,
If you ever
yes.
seen Juwanna Man can go.
We got a game here, folks.
Going back to the NBA real quick. Out of the teams that are in 7 through 10, which of those 2 will make it into the playoffs?
Lakers.
I think
In the West?
I think the Lakers and Kings.
One game, Kings Warriors, let's say.
I think Warriors. They're a fucking technical foul away from just falling apart.
The thing is this. In one game,
Yeah, it's one game.
one game only, and you have the Kings. Let's say it's the Kings and the Warriors in that game, in that 9-10 game.
for sure.
I would take the Warriors in one game against the Kings.
Steph looks tired.
He looks tired of making buckets.
He's tired of carrying this fucking team.
But if
Last night you talked about earlier about the shot he hit last night.
Yeah.
You missed Clay's ridiculous shooting to start the game, and he was back in the starting lineup.
They both
yesterday.
had 29 last night.
Yeah, but Clay started off like I think he
Yeah.
had 11 in the first. So Clay, one game. It's a one game. I'm not talking about a series. One game. Warrior, even in a series, Warriors against the Kings. I think coach. I think leadership. I think they beat the Kings. I love the Kings roster. Herter's not playing, and you can see that has been hurting them. So, but I think that group. I think Lakers and Lakers. Look at Caitlin Clark. My God, she's got the last 7 for Iowa, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she's starting to heat up, fellas. Starting to heat up.
Any money for that? I like the Warriors and Lakers. From on that side, who's in the East?
The East is a mess right now, man.
It
By the way,
is.
how confident are you that the Lakers will be in the playoffs?
1,000%.
Ruffin picked the Lakers to be in the finals.
In the Western Conference Finals, 1,000%.
Oh, that's true. Never mind. I was gonna say you can make a cut bet, but you have that.
Yeah, that's already out there for the people.
Yeah, he already picked him like 5.
And by the way, I know I said this again,
$5
but
parlays to win $1
AD,
million.
and to knock on a lot of wood, AD has made it through.
He's played really good.
Dude.
And have you watched D'Lo shoot the 3?
Here's the thing. I said this before. It depends on
But-
Austin Reeves and D'Lo's 3-point percentage. If they could get anywhere near 37, 38%, Lakers are tough to beat.
I think it's the coaching part of it. And I will always go back with LeBron, always go back to what the Heat did when they had Wade, Bosh, and LeBron. When they realized that LeBron can carry the entire second unit at that point, and that was a different LeBron. But you watch them, what they did a couple nights ago, 4 minutes in the first, LeBron comes out, comes back in, and runs with the second unit. He needs to run with those guys a lot of that second quarter because D'Lo and AD with Reeves, they can run that first unit alone.
Yeah.
You will need to manage that time for LeBron that way. At least in the first and in the third, that's the way it needs to go.
Okay, but let's say Lakers get the 8th spot.
Oh, they whoop Minnesota's ass.
Okay, but if Nuggets are
Oklahoma-
at 1, I think they lose that first round matchup against the Nuggets.
I believe
you have to plan out that first round matchup.
If they play that
you have
first,
to avoid the Nuggets at all costs.
Yes.
First round.
Well, if the Lakers are in at 8, if they're in at 8, they played the one game against the 7. Whoever the 7 is, the Lakers are beating them.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like, okay, so you get 7, so then you play the 2 seed, which would be OKC or the Wolves, hopefully.
Either one of those two teams. I think the Lakers struggle against the Nuggets. They go 7 against the Nuggets. But Jamal Murray's hurt. So if Jamal Murray's hurt and he doesn't play 100%, they will beat the Nuggets. The Nuggets need Jamal Murray to beat the Suns. They need
Anybody.
him. They need him to beat. No, they can beat. There's a handful of teams. They don't need Jamal Murray to probably beat the Warriors or the Kings.
True.
They need Jamal Murray to beat the Suns, the Lakers, the Clippers.
Clippers beat them at home without Kawhi last night.
Last night, what was last
That
night?
was last
It was
night.
last night. You're right.
Without Kawhi.
Yeah, that was Paul George had a very nice game, and Harden. I still like the Clippers. I like the Clippers and Lakers in the West, but I believe the Lakers
You
can
don't think
win the
you don't
West.
think the Clippers are like falling apart a little bit? A little bit.
They've been playing terrible, but you got to look at kind of what's going on, and Kawhi's not playing every night. Paul George missed a handful of games, 3 or 4 or 5 games, whatever it was. So when they get back to 100%,
I think they're going to win it, in my opinion.
I hope they win it.
I think Clippers are going to win in the West. That's
I
my take.
hope they win it, and
Can I
what's
throw
going to
up
be
on your
annoying as
face?
fuck will be if the Clippers win it. This is the sad part about LA and the Clippers winning. Well, the Lakers have 17 titles. You have 1, you fucking loser.
That's right.
But guess what? If they have that one, and that fucking new stadium is going to look real fucking nice.
Good
So,
I think at full strength with the best team.
best roster. You're right. Yeah. Best full strength.
Best coach.
I don't know. I hate the coach.
I love Ty Lue.
I'm a.
Sice says, fuck the Clippers. They lose in 4.
I like this guy.
Is he who does he? Is he a Rockets fan as well?
Rockets, Mavs.
I'm assuming because he said fuck Harden and Clippers in 4.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
that's what
Harden.
it is.
You
Fuck
didn't say
Harden.
you didn't say fuck Harden, so I didn't know if he was a Rockets fan.
Also, Rafi says Clippers ain't winning shit.
What a hater! What a Clipper hate here tonight.
Yeah. Where do you get this hate from? I wonder.
Matthew says Lakers looking hot right now. They at least get to Western semis as an 8th, and they make that series 6 games.
Against Denver, he think.
The Western semis.
I think they win. I think they beat everybody. Well, you know what? And Phoenix would be a tough matchup for them as well. And Phoenix is getting healthy. If they can figure out the minutes with who's going to carry the bench. Is it Booker to carry the bench, stay out there and play more minutes, which he should. He's a younger player.
What about the Mavs? People are sleeping on the Mavs.
I'll sleep on the Mavs because it's just, and
No
I
one
love
believes
Luka. I just don't.
Not enough. Not enough.
Not enough. Now I need to watch more to be maybe watching them in the first round and
Seeing who they play.
yeah, they're
matchups.
playing. Look at Caitlin Clark. My God, I feel like she's the only woman
Look
who
at
can
that
ever play
dime.
basketball ever. You watch that? She's LeBron and Curry all in one.
Wow.
Man, and for a woman, it even fucking
Bro, the
wow
glazing
like
is
that.
crazy.
Glazing is wild.
Glazing
That's
is crazy.
wild.
She's only 6 foot.
That is
What do you
wild.
have? UConn here, you sick little fuck.
I just want a close game. I don't want it to.
I want Iowa to annihilate them.
How much time do we have
Give me
left?
that.
We're,
We'll probably just cover the Bronny thing. Site
Yeah.
says, I got this hate for Harden because he got fat just to leave Houston.
bro, I don't think I had anything.
Bro, I
with
think that was a
Houston.
suit, man.
Ralphie
was-
also said Kings over all Cali teams.
Oh,
Wow,
King, stop it.
Wow.
And,
Insane.
and Matthew says,
You watched that 3-pointer?
That was really
Go ahead.
bad.
Matthew says, firing Rafa for calling women bitches nose.
My fault,
Thank
man.
you.
I fucking recanted that real quick.
Sorry for cussing.
I,
That's what you meant.
I recanted that comment real quick.
See?
By the way,
He apologized,
let's
Matthew.
let's touch on the Bronny thing.
To lead into that, that's what Matthew's firing earlier was. He said he was firing LeBron for being a shitty parent.
That's a good.
Why is he being a shitty parent?
Yeah, actually, I think he's being a great parent. Actually, he's.
Oh my God, Iowa's up 10.
Man.
Here we go.
I think here's my thing. I can't be.
Oh, wrong wording. Firing LeBron as a father for not telling his kid he's shit.
That is that.
That's
You know
a
what?
great
Now
comment.
that
Yeah,
makes
yeah, yeah.
sense. That makes sense. The big news today is that Bronny put his name in the draft. It doesn't mean he's going. It means that he is putting his name in the draft. He's not hiring an agent, and then there's some kind of group, whatever, that evaluations that says you will be a 30th round pick. when there's only two.
How tall is Bronny?
Like 6'1".
No, he's at least 6'3".
Really?
not
Fuck, I thought I didn't even think he
He's
was
at
6'1".
least. Yeah,
He's what?
He's 6'4".
There's no way. he's 6'4".
Yes, he's not. Are you kidding me?
I see him.
He looks.
He looks
that
big.
tall.
I just didn't think he was 6'4". I
didn't
thought
think
he was 6
6'4"
foot.
either.
He's 6'4",
Well, dude,
210.
when you see him, when him and his dad, he has, LeBron has like 4 inches on him.
So then,
Now, LeBron's a free agent after this year, right?
Think he has a player option?
I think it's.
So we don't think he'll leave the Lakers, right?
Well,
but let's just say hypothetical. Hypothetical. We're here to do hypothetical and speak bullshit. So let's just say that a team like the I don't know.
Mavericks.
No, because I don't think he would
That's what
move there.
I heard that.
I don't think
already.
he would move there. Although he is a Cowboy fan. But let's say the team like the Cleveland Cavaliers pick Bronny. Think about that. LeBron goes back to Cleveland to play with Bronny and fucking and retire. Could that be a possibility?
No,
So do you think LeBron will play with Bronny if he's drafted next year? Because could you imagine if he actually was drafted by another team and then now he who knows if he even makes an NBA roster, right? But if he gets drafted next year, God, she hurt her. God, she cracked her. Let's say he gets drafted next year. Can you imagine LeBron against Bronny on the court?
well,
Does he let him fucking just get to the basket and then send his shit?
Oh yeah, he might box out his own guys so he can score.
Like Harden trying to block Kawhi a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
No, and the reason I say the Mavericks is I've heard there is collusion in the mix. I heard that Cuban would, and I think he's the only owner / GM, whatever, that would pick. I mean, if you actually pick Bronny with the last pick in the second round, because that's the only way he's getting drafted. He by the way, he shouldn't go into the NFL.
The NBA draft.
NBA.
He
NBA
might
draft.
He might be better in the NFL.
Yeah, nice
yeah.
receiver. 6'4", 210. Bigger than neighbors.
The rumor is that Mark Cuban, Mark Cuban,
No 8-ball tattoo either.
yeah, that Mark Cuban would draft him for reasons of LeBron coming to Dallas.
Who said this?
I saw it on one of these stupid shows.
Oh, they're speaking
Was it called the
gibberish.
Two Nobodies?
Yeah, they're speaking. Yeah, was it you? This
might have been
motherfucker
me.
stood in the mirror and he's like, "Listen, if Dallas
I'm gonna
does
say
this,
this.
No, I told Michael
This will
Brown
be- this will
this,
be a good traction.
and Michael Brown was like, I forget his wording. He's like, oh, I can see it now. Luka, Kyrie, LeBron,
oh, and Bronny the towel."
and Bronny handing out towels.
It would if Bronny and LeBron were on the same team, it'd be like Giannis and Thanasis.
Yeah, it would
Like
be.
he'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
the biggest fucking cheerleader.
You're only getting Bronny to get LeBron. You're not picking Bronny because you think he's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, facts.
I agree.
And by the way, I think Bronny came out. You know, Andy Enfield,
Oh, bad turnover.
the head coach of USC, he left to SMU. They gave him a huge bag, and
Huge
so
turnover.
and so like Bronny's coming out and said, "Oh, you know, my head coach is gone."
Well, he's also in the portal too.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's in the portal and he's in the.
Yeah, and he's
draft.
saying,
I see him going to Carolina.
Ooh,
I threw it out there.
brother.
I threw it out there.
Yeah.
I'm throwing it out there.
I can see it though. I mean,
you
or
don't-
Arizona.
Ooh.
Ralphie says, "Don't sleep on Thanasis, man." By the way, Size in all caps says, "Bronny to the Rockets or transfer to the University of Houston."
There you go.
There you go. Calvin Sampson will teach that motherfucker how to play defense.
Yes.
No bias. No bias.
No
at all.
bias.
Every score 46-47 in fucking Houston.
Dude, if what's his name doesn't get hurt in Houston, they beat Duke.
100%.
They beat Duke. Was it Creed or Sneed or
then they lose to NC State.
Matthew said that
I don't think so.
Bronny is
There's too much
6'3"
defense.
tops. That faux hawk helps him. And he said, "This is a bad subject for me. I'm a biggest Bronny hater."
Who's that?
Matthew.
Oh, I'm a Bronny hater too. I think he's frick garbage.
He is. He was never the best player, even on his high school team.
Yeah, he wasn't even close.
And so, you know, I hate to end on. I feel like we should get one more topic in there because I hate to end on Bronny because I think it's bullshit. I don't think, honestly,
Smoke and mirrors.
I believe that he will go back and play for another team. That
Right, yeah. I mean, Zero Cool says no one's giving him a scholarship. It's not true, but
That's not true.
he'll get a scholarship.
He'll
somewhere.
get some. He'll get
Ralphie
That's
a
not
said,
true.
he
why
said
would you give him a scholarship? He's worth, you know.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're
You're not gonna make him pay.
Call timeout. Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
you're not gonna pay 40 grand to go to your school.
He'll walk through the freaking hallways and drop, you know, 200 grand. Are you freaking kidding
What
me?
a fucking
bucket.
shot. I've never seen anything like that from a woman.
Ralphie says, "Nah, Arizona and UNC are pushing limits."
Y'all hating on North Carolina. By the way, did you see that shot?
I did not.
I've never seen a woman basketball player do that.
It wasn't even Caleb Clark either. That
It wasn't Caitlin Clark, but I've never seen a woman other than Caitlin Clark
do a turnaround J.
do a turnaround fadeaway
Fadeaway.
jumper. So, but anyways,
Rafa was
How do
so
we end
hyped
this
to see
show,
that.
though?
I want to end it. I want to go back. I want to go back to the NFL.
Oh fuck.
I need to go back to the
We're at
NFL.
2:15. By the
I
way.
hope you have another battery.
I just want to go back to the NFL.
Quick
And
topic.
quick topic.
Real quick.
Let's touch on the JJ McCarthy gibberish real quick.
Okay.
All right. You don't believe he's good at all, right?
No.
Because remember, in October, November, you and I thought he was very good. And then
Yeah.
Jacob somehow fucking convinced us
That
he
garbage.
wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't convince you. You watched it with your own eyes.
I watched it with my own eyes, but also with you in my ear.
Okay, fair.
I felt like you were
pressuring you.
100%. When I
Bad.
watched him, JJ's bad. Yeah, he's bad. So I thought that. So do you think that he's going to be will he have a decent rookie year? Who's the rookie of the year in quarterback or on offense this year?
Caleb Williams.
Caleb, that's your predicament.
100%.
That's your prediction.
Jaden Daniels, baby. All the way.
With the Redskins?
Yes.
Insanity.
Eddie Money?
He's got Terry McLaurin.
He has the Penn State receiver. What's his name? I forget his
Yeah,
name.
no name. No name Nittany Lion.
Matthew Rocha again says Bo Nix. He will be the offensive.
Where's he
rookie
think
of the
he's
year.
going?
Where's Bo Nix playing? Tell me. Where's Bo Nix? Well, Matthew.
you said the Broncos.
Matthew, where's... Oh, no, I said the line is Bo Nix Denver's minus 150 to draft
Okay, so
Bo.
if he goes there, they're not winning shit.
I don't know.
Okay, so Matthew, if you think Bo's going to win the Rookie of the Year, where is he playing? Where?
Yeah, I need to know your answer for that.
Yeah, where's
You can't
Bo Nix
say that and
playing?
not say where he's going.
Patriots in the second round.
Even
if they
then,
trade out,
that's
if they
too
trade
late.
out,
That's
if
too
they
late.
trade out,
But even then,
Too late.
there's no way they even come close to winning that division. So he can't be rookie of the year.
by the way, let's not forget that at Bo Nix's pro day, not one GM,
Oh, my God.
not one GM went to go see his pro day. That's
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't.
Waste of time.
Scythe in all caps says, Bro, why did everyone just forget about Penix? He led his team to the net.
Yes.
Oh, I agree. Michael Penix is very good. Awesome. Phenomenal.
He would be my number 2 pick, but I think Jaden Daniels is a superstar waiting to happen.
I told you last year, after week 1, after lost Florida State, I was on that train. But rookie of the year, I think, will be the quarterback that gets taken by the Minnesota Vikings. Whether it's Michael Penix or Bo Nix or J.J. McCarthy, I think, or Caleb Williams. That's my 2 choices there. Is Caleb?
So 4 choices.
No, just 2 guys. It's either the quarterback of the Bears or the quarterback of the Vikings. One of those will be the offensive rookie of the year.
Okay, fair.
That's pretty valid.
I think they have the best group, unless Jay Jettis gets traded from here.
We'll make a post. We'll make a reel. Who do you think will be the NFL rookie that is the best?
Oh my
we'll do that.
Lord.
Guys, I just want to say thank you again.
Guys, we're coming down to a minute left, Eddie, in the game. We can stay on for a minute in the game. We got a minute in the game. Caitlin's got the ball. They just fouled her.
I can't see the score. It's like
66 to 70.
to 70 a minute.
we're
left in the
finishing.
game.
We're gonna
We
watch
got a
this.
minute 2 left. Iowa's up 4. Line was 3.5. Second half line was -6. If you were on it, the over in the second half, I think, is in play as well.
Wow, Matthew Rocha says Bo Nix on the Vikings.
Well, he'd be set up.
Oh,
That's a great
100%. All the weapons,
Any quarterback that goes to Minnesota is set.
What's going on
well,
here?
I believe they will have a really good year.
Yeah.
That's just like Caleb going to the Bears. The team is set for you to succeed right away. That's the thing. Like Bryce Young, CJ Stroud is obviously a monster, and he did all of that basically on his own. You know. It wasn't even backcourt. It wasn't even backcourt. The ball was batted. Oh my God, the mindset of these young ladies. Oh no! Wide open 3.
Dang.
Oh, you
What's
got
the
a
score?
game.
I can't see the
They're down 1.
69-70.
Oh yeah, we can't. Yeah, we're
But
gonna.
that right there, that's the problem with college players, men or women. The ball was batted in the backcourt, hun. Go get it.
Yeah.
Go get it, baby girl. Go get the ball. You don't got to fucking stand a lot, walk the line, and then throw the ball back in. It's ridiculous play. Ridiculous play. You were up 4 with the ball. Now you're up 1 with the ball in 39 plus
Bang
seconds.
biscuit.
So
We got a game here, folks.
Yes,
we got
have
a game
great
in the ladies tournament. 39 seconds. If you're UConn, do you foul?
I think you play it out this position, right? You don't foul. Play
I don't
the
foul.
defense.
I don't foul. Look
Play
at
the
this.
defense.
The ball was batted. Now she didn't even have control.
Now, if you're Iowa's coach, do you just say you have a green light anywhere, or are we looking for a good bucket?
No, it's 22 with the ball.
Yeah.
It's 22 with the ball. If you don't have a shot, you find me a shot. You've been doing it all night. It's 22 with the ball. Nobody else touches the goddamn ball. Let her inbound the shit to herself.
That's gonna be
You know what? Check the ball. Check ball.
Check ball.
Check ball.
the ball.
Check the ball.
Check ball.
Look at this shit.
this
Go
is good.
set a screen, go to the backcourt and get the ball.
Let's be good ending right
So
here.
we got Iowa, 39.3 seconds. Iowa with the ball. She hasn't had a field goal since the 7:55 mark of the fourth
Rafa,
quarter.
let's get your best play-by-play here, because the people,
They're watching. They're watching. So you got to set a
Fuck
screen
'em,
here for
they're
20.
watching.
Caitlin's got to go get the ball. Where are you getting the ball? Bad spot to get the ball. Here we go. Pull it out a little bit. Find a play. Set a pick. Let me move. But the big girl's got to come and we got to pick and roll here.
Oh,
You need a bucket.
It's not going to come till like the 10 second mark.
Maybe 10-second mark. So we're at 14 seconds on the shot
Here it
clock.
comes. Here it comes.
Bring it.
What?
I need a pick here.
You got,
oh, here we go. Here we go.
So late.
The 8-second mark. Oh, roll one more. Carter.
A turnover, and here we go.
man.
Oh my God! We got a game here,
Terrible
folks.
coaching, 1,000%.
The pick came too late,
Way too late.
and she didn't even come pick. She just stood there.
Man.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
9.3 seconds left in the game. Iowa turns it over. 1-point game. Very interesting here.
Damn! Wow! I didn't expect that shit to happen.
What a horrible pass.
Terrible pass.
I don't know, man. For me, look at how far the Two Nobodies podcast has come. We are
watching
We're
women's
watching-
basketball,
yes.
which is a great game, by the way. 9.3 seconds. UConn's going to have the ball. I'm going to go out on a limb. UConn scores, wins the
Did
game.
Kaylin hit your?
Yeah, she hit the over.
Okay, good.
Tournament over, 140. UConn's winning this game.
By the way, Moisha says, again, great podcast.
Oh, thank you,
you.
Papa. We love you. We love you. Go get some merch. Go to our website, get some merch. I'll send you a free shirt or whatever. Man, we could use. Tell your friends. Hit the like button. Subscribe.
Guys, tell some
Go
friends
get,
to
go get
subscribe.
some merch, but I'll send you a free one.
Well, you
Buy
know,
one T-shirt, we'll send you one free.
That's what
there
I
you
meant.
go. Buy a T-shirt, we'll send you one free.
Yes.
Tell your friends to subscribe. By the way, go to YouTube and subscribe, please.
Yes.
It takes 1 second. Tell all your friends about it, even if they don't watch. Click the subscribe. You'll see some videos. See us talking shit.
You can say how
We got the ladies here. 9.8 seconds. I cannot believe we are watching this thing down to the wire. Iowa was up 10, by the way.
Yeah.
They were up 67-57. And then since then, it is now a 12-3 UConn run. Here we go.
Let's
best
see.
on best.
page.
Offensive foul! Offensive foul!
Illegal screen?
Oh my God! And Gino's
G-
beside himself.
Gino's like,
you know what? Gino just. You know what?
I retire.
I'm going to tell you right now,
Oh,
Gino.
my.
Gino. The league and ESPN and the women's need
They-
Iowa.
they blew-
They need Iowa. Let's see the pick.
Wow, Jay just texted.
Oh no!
That's bad.
Jay
That's
just said
bad.
this is fucking fixed. Jay just said this
Oh
is
my
fixed.
God! Look at this screen. Are you out of your mind?
She did come a little bit out of the frame.
No,
she
Ed.
didn't.
No, you cannot call that. You can, and I have Iowa to win this fucking title. You cannot call that.
Oh,
There is
Gino's
no
sick.
way.
Gino's sick to his stomach.
There is
How much time left? How much time left?
3.9. I know you
What's that
can't see.
commercial? The Buffalo Wings commercial? When
The
they-
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah.
Oh, were they?
Oh,
Yeah.
they bring
call
up
it
the sprinkler?
There is no way, right, that you call that. And that's
That
not.
wasn't even egregious.
That was ridiculous. The girl in Iowa might have sold it, but ESPN called and said, we need on Sunday night, we need Iowa and South Carolina. This is the ticket, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
just showed you who the ticket is. Number 22.
yeah.
Yep.
That is the meal ticket.
That's facts.
Yeah,
You know what?
ESPN has the most viewers they've had in 5 years with this girl.
Jay was here an hour ago. Now he's blowing up the text. Jay, you should have stayed and watched. He's losing his mind over this.
His
shit.
wife told him he had to be home by 8:15.
and she's
so-
in a bachelorette party.
And she's at a bachelorette party with, plastic, whatever. You've seen them.
He's pissed because Paige is his girl. He likes Paige
he,
Bucher.
he is a page bucket.
Matthew said 75th episode was epic.
Ah,
Thank
we
you,
love
thank you.
man.
Get all the way to the back court. You can get to the back court to get the ball.
She was open.
She's wide open.
What?
Are they in the bonus yet? 1-1 here?
Oh, they fouled her.
Yeah, they found.
Yeah, it's 1-1, right?
Yeah, they just got
Oh
to the
no,
bon- they just
in
got into the
women's,
bonus.
I don't think it's 1-1
What?
because they play quarters. So the women is not 1-1.
They need to fix college men's basketball. No more halves.
How would they foul there?
They have to. It's 3
have to.
seconds.
What do you-
3 seconds
Oh, do you
left.
not
They
see the
weren't gonna-
score?
No, I can't see the score.
So Iowa's up one.
1.
Oh, okay.
And there's 3 seconds
I
left.
didn't know that. Okay.
So
I thought it was tied.
is that her dad?
It must
Yeah.
be. They've been showing him. They've been showing him this whole time.
Yeah, but they showed him with.
CJ comes in all caps. Worst fucking call. What a fucking garbage ass.
Oh,
call.
he took UConn.
Ah,
He has 50
he
bucks
was.
on UConn.
Oh shit!
He put 100 youth on it. Remember?
Here we go. Come on, Caitlin. You sink this, and then I let any one of these women run up the court and try and heave it from midcourt.
Yeah,
These.
one time I left.
One time out.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. See, women's rules are.
The-
Oh!
Oh!
What an offensive rebound. What are you calling a jump ball? Oh, Iowa has a possession arrow. Terrible fucking call.
What
the
Did she miss
fuck?
it on purpose?
No. She didn't miss on purpose because they're only up 2, and the women
Yeah.
women, unlike men, have better rules. The women advance the ball to midcourt.
Yeah, the timeout.
You know what I do here? I hit the ball off the back girls. There it is, right there. There it is, right there. There it is, right there. Smart players make plays. Those are winning fucking players.
Special teams, special players.
Right there. Damn right. What did I just say? It's like I should be in the fucking huddle of all of these
Oh,
basketballs.
imagine Rafa as a
Okay.
women's NCAA coach.
No, I'd be fired after the first day.
Yeah.
Listen, bitch. And then they get offended. Look at this play. Smart fucking play. What a gal. Give me that.
Wow.
0.7.
And if she actually comes, stays in bounds and grabs it, game's over.
Yeah.
By the way, I know you're gonna hate this, Rafa. Sai says, hot take, but at the same time, not a hot take. Caitlin can beat Steph in a 3-point contest at All-Star Weekend.
Listen,
Oh, ridiculous.
those things are fixed. I believe those things are fixed.
That wasn't fixed in the All-Star. No way.
That shit to me is fixed.
Curry won.
Curry won.
Yeah, but she was close.
Oh.
Like, she was close. Like, Curry you think, dude, if Curry would have been facing Clay, Curry would have hit, what is it, 5 a rack, 6 racks, 30 shots? He probably would have hit 24 of them.
Come on, man.
I don't know. ESPN's counting the dollar bills right
Yeah, look at this. My God. Look
Matthew
at
goes,
now. Jordan, game time. Game time. Iowa is victorious.
now. Yes.
Look at the Lady Hawkeyes.
Congratulations.
Let's get
Lady
back to the
Hawkeyes.
Clippers. See if they cover the first half.
Matthew goes, what's that, bitch?
All right, so we'll wrap it up right
Guys,
there.
we just want to thank you for joining us again tonight. Again, we are an interactive show. We love that you guys are talking to us and adding value to the show. We love you. Don't forget, bracket challenge. What else do we have coming up?
So next week, 2 shows. We'll show next week on Friday.
Yes.
Either Thursday or Friday. We're going to make a post because Eddie's going to North Carolina. Then Eddie will be in Puerto Rico the week after that. But we will still have a show.
Yes.
Either Thursday or Friday next week and the week after. And then our NFL draft night. Thursday will be live at 5 o'clock when the draft starts.
Yes.
We're going to be barbecuing if you guys want to come out.
Yes.
It's going to be a whole day
Yeah,
festivity.
come down. We're making Al Pastor tacos. I'm going to be hanging from the wall like a maniac. I need the Raiders to trade up to number 2. It's going to be great. But thank you guys for joining us. We love you. Another great episode. Play that funky music, man.
Cheers. Cheers.